With Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, appearing in his head all the things he's wanting to be said. 90 minutes of Phil to Phil, with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The streams online and straight away begins to whine, but all is fine as long as Shaz benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to endure like fresh manure. I feel sure he ran shoot feeling so insecure. The money earned on yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always had to stay on. If supports are also slow and stays so low and fails to grow, you never know, this surely turned into an easy bingo. Once ticked off across the board with charge toward because his code can't be ignored. Just how much TSP makes us feel so bored to help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch a creep who play bingo, but Phil will bitch and why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across the screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals are so machine. Snorting, burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if battery fun is Shadows can't see it powers make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and starts his like before launching into a bike, pretending they're from bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of college cat and fatty life and all his strife while forgetting that it's unwell and they were rife. With drama he will react but isn't act as a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Teaches nearly over and awareness in sight with what to white despite Phil to light that tips were not light. We'll say alright it is okay and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tips will help from being off the other day. And with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won. Thanks to that we made it to the very end. King Jad here, and welcome to DSP Bingo for us today, Friday the 21st of July 2023. Thank fuck it is Friday. I do hope you all enjoyed Phil's day off. He is back and he has apparently got a lot to talk about, as do I. So yeah, first of all, Phil has spent at least $1,141 on the latest WWE Champions event, as per TG Gamebox's most recent update from the 20th yesterday. Now, big question, who in the fuck is Phil affording all that? Because he wasn't paid by YouTube until today. Phil has only had about $2,000 worth of tips so far throughout the month of fucking July. He's actually down on tip support kind of overall compared to usual. So how has he blown through over half of his fucking tip support throughout the entire month just on one WWE Champions event before YouTube even paid him? It's one of those kind of questions which has got me thinking, has Phil actually intentionally gone like overdrawn on his account because he knew that YouTube was going to fucking come in today to fucking make up for it? What the fuck is going on? Or has Phil got another source of income which is not disclosed to people publicly? Who fucking knows? It's bizarre to me, and I thought I'd bring it up because what the fuck's happening there? Patreon, so Probot says it could be Patreon tips behind the scenes. Keep in mind, Patreon is kind of public viewing. Like anyone that gives money on Patreon, the figure gets updated on there. But yeah, the current latest figure that TG Gamebox has tied together so far, as of yesterday, is $1,140 that Phil has spent on this fucking game. There you fucking go. So, Phil also finished Amnesia the Bunker during the night stream on Wednesday, and he had an impromptu Q&A session. And after 15 minutes or so, he decided, you know what, I need to fucking bring up something, I'm gonna just fucking ask for it outright. No shame in this. Just watch this.
Very private.
Long pause, long pause, long pause, dead air, dead air, dead air, and then, you know what, fuck it, he's gonna go for it.
Alright. Let's do it. Guys, let me get one new member tonight. Just one. That's all I ask. Here you go. We literally got no new members today in an amazing day of streaming. Give me one member, and I'll be happy for tonight. That's all I ask. How about that? One person become a member tonight, and I'll be ecstatic. Because I'm upset that we got no members today. I know
that is unbelievable. The amount of fucking guilt tripping to his fucking audience. For Phil's happiness to be complete, he needs to make sure you give him money to become a fucking member. Holy fucking shit. So, yeah. Oh, Maximals is apparently telling us that there's something about YouTube terms of service. Look, YouTube have let Phil do whatever he fucking wants for a long fucking time now. I'll believe it when I see YouTube actually enforcing their terms of service on Phil Burnell. So far we've seen him fucking extort his audience for fucking money to try and get unbanned and all that shit, and YouTube ignored it. We've seen him fucking say homophobic slurs and racist slurs, and YouTube done nothing about it. And he still fucking exists on the fucking platform. So until I actually see YouTube actually do something about this, I'll believe it when I see it. But right now I'm going to say aye fucking right to YouTube actually changing their terms of service, which is going to affect Phil Burnell and what he fucking does. Maximals is actually saying that the terms of service is changing in August and it applies to clip channels. Oh. So that could affect Aquatil, Hate Army, Snort Hogan. Jesus. Well, keep in mind though, clip channels is still transformative work. That should be. I know. I don't know much about it myself, you know what I mean, but I'll look into it over. I'll check up on it for sure. And basically, I'll do my homework on it, so I'm not just trying to learn on the fly. I don't know much about it myself, so I'm not going to fucking pretend to know about it. But I'll look into it, and I'll see just how serious a situation it could fucking be. What else have we got? We got authors on standby. Should we need them? And what else is there? So we got Phil. What else is there? There's a couple more things as well, I think. So we got Phil. Hold on. In case people are curious, by the way, how Phil did on Wednesday night, Street Fighter saw him get $133, and Amnesia the Bunker only saw him get $19. But by the end of the Q&A, Phil had.
He went over 40 minutes.
$19.
I didn't even realize. I thought I was going to go like a half an hour. It's over.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, that Q&A was fucking cringe as all hell for sure. You know what I mean? Just to fucking kill time. Desperate for some more members. As you can see, Phil got his fucking members. He's up to 528 as of Wednesday. But he's lost 4 since then. So he's back down to 524. So he's probably going to be sad again. So yeah, I'm kind of curious what Phil's YouTube payment was actually like. Because apparently his YouTube payment for this month is not going to be that good. This is why Phil is freaking the fuck out, trying to drum up user support, in particular, try and get more super chats, try and get more members and all that, because his YouTube payment this month was not going to be as good as the previous month, even though it's probably normal. I've kind of gone over this before over and over again. Phil wants an overinflated YouTube fucking payday, like May was for him. Like May was ridiculous for him, for the kind of support he got on YouTube, and so he wants those kind of fucking days to be the norm, when in fact it was just a fucking freak one-off. So, it is what it is. Anyway, let's just spin the wheel and determine today's bingo card criteria, shall we? What's going to land on today then? Siege mode. In case you're wondering what siege mode it is, when Phil folds and crosses his arms when he's talking to the camera. He does it quite often, you know, so yeah, it's a good one, I think. It's a good one. By the way, the free space today is Phil having a new shirt. Today's a Street Fighter day. Phil will wear a shirt for it because it's all nice and fucking, lets the air in, it lets him fucking breathe, it's not constrictive or whatever. And he's apparently got new shirts to show off as well that he's not worn yet. So the centre space is Phil wearing a new shirt that we have not seen before. There you fucking go. So, siege mode. We need a number between 1 and 200. The very first number in chat is see what the one I use for today's bingo card shenanigans. Why is people obsessed? Dare Bear 106. What? Okay, hold on, fuck on. Hold on a second here. The Baltic Bro wanted card number 169. And Dare Bear wants 169 as well. He was the first one in. Why is 169 the most popular number all of a sudden? Apart from 69. Is it a coincidence as Dare Bear and Baltic Bro and Shenanigans and cahoots with each other to try and get 169 picked? I'm just so confused here. Why 169 is like the fucking number to fucking go for? It makes you scroll. I don't scroll, I just hold the enter button. I control F at the top here, and I just hold the enter button like thus. And we are at card number 169, which should be 170th result right here. See how far I can go. Right, fuck it, we're going with that card number anyway, fuck it. So, the card on the left hand side of today's bingo card we have for our bingo game. We've got Phil to say admittedly, him taking a drink, him saying idiot, him getting at least $15+ in tips, and saying engagement. Then you got Phil saying time, on demand, new games, him butchering a word, and him saying now. The third row is Phil giving a years ago story, him saying something style, him having his new shirt, him saying Q&A, and saying interesting. The fourth row is Phil saying unique, excited, nobody or no one. That being said, should it that being said, and comment. And the fifth and final row is Phil saying what the fuck are you talking about, or also what are you talking. He doesn't need to say the fuck. What are you talking about is also acceptable. Him mocking his chat, him flailing his arm, him laughing, and finally him doing siege mode, which is where he falls and crosses his arms as he talks to his audience. So that's today's bingo card that we have here, and hopefully it will provide us a full house, which we so sorely desperately need because we've not had a single full house throughout the month of July. We're a couple at the end of June. And nobody claimed them, by the way, as well. Not a bot, maybe, won the first full house, won the first bingo back in like the 23rd of June or something like that. And then near the end of the month, Game Walkthroughs 222, they won the second one. Neither of them got in touch with me to claim the prize, so the money went to charity. The money's gone to Jasper's Angels. So there we fucking go. Because I didn't hear from them, the money has been paid to charity instead. So, possibly saying both for me, well, you fucking missed it then because that money's in charity. Go on, rage at charity, possibly. Charity's got your fucking money. Go ree about that. So let me just save the card right now before I forget to save it. Here we go, good stuff, 2 seconds. And by the way, I kind of have my bingo thumbnail for Sunday already. You guys want to see it? Oh, hold on, I know if I can say it over this one, hold on. You guys want to see a preview of Sunday's thumbnail? Sunday, the 23rd of July, very special date. So hold on, I'll show you guys a preview, okay? Hold on, let me show you guys a preview. I might add to it. It'd be good if I can add to it. If I can maybe get a silly Phil face today to throw in there. But so far, I have this. The 23rd of July 2023, the 1 year anniversary of Jasper showing off WWE champions on that phone. So I just thought I'd frame that bad boy and put it in the bottom corner instead. Brilliant stuff from Phil's daily crap. It has been almost a full year. So from today's bingo, hopefully we can get Phil making a funny daft face or something, so we can put it over on this side of the screen or something. But yeah, we're definitely going to have this here, you know. The 1 year anniversary of Jasper doing that. Revealing WWE champions on Phil's phone. At a time when Phil was denying profusely that he still played the fucking game, which he lied about because he couldn't be arsed dealing with the consequences of his actions. Then he went inside scrollers and admitted he does play it. What a dafty. So we can close that, and we can close that. Fantastic stuff. We have the website to remove backgrounds ready to fucking go. Phil, I guess, is going to fucking clean his hands. Going to be a good show today. I have a lot to talk. Phil has a lot to talk about, apparently. He has a whole lot to talk about. Fucking hell for that. So, yeah, we've got... Oh, fuck me, man. I'll tell you what, Street Fighter talk, I don't know. I don't know if I can endure much more Street Fighter talk. I'll have to wait and see. So, in case people are new to the bingo streams, first of all, welcome to DSP Bingo. This is where I fucking endure Phil's podcast and I actually play a game of bingo to help us get through it, to try and make it somewhat entertaining in some degree. Because it's never, listening to Phil is never really entertaining, but at least we try and fucking get something from it by winning a full house of bingo. If we get every square filled up, one of you guys can potentially win a prize, but only if you've left a comment on the community post, which is linked in the description of this live stream. So there you fucking go. So, there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces for said bingo card. First of all, if Phil snorts 20 times or burps 10 times before he starts recording for gameplay for YouTube, that will be a free space. If Phil blows bubbles for his audience by getting 100 likes on his stream before he starts recording for gameplay for YouTube, that too will be a free space. And if we get 100 likes on this very bingo stream before we finish playing bingo, not only is it a free space too, but you guys get to enjoy Pixar Animation's amazing Bubbles animation that he so very kindly made for us all to enjoy. So there we go. And once again, if we get a full house, 25 out of 25, all squares filled green, one of you guys could potentially win a $25 prize, but only if you've left a comment on that community post, which is in the description of this live stream. And oh yeah, one more thing. The people that last month, so the people that won bingo last month, right? When I spun the wheel and their name showed up and I didn't claim the prize, their names have now been removed from the list. So Notabot maybe, and Game Walkthroughs 222, because I didn't bother to claim the prize, their name's gone from the list. Because, it's not fair. If their name wins again, right? If I spin the wheel again and it lands on them again, I don't anticipate them getting back in touch with me. I think they're gone for a while or something. Yeah. It's one of those things where it's like, I try my best to get them to contact me. I replied to their comment on the post. The community post in question, I replied to their comment specifically, saying, contact me, you won. And I didn't hear a single thing from them. So, it's one of those things that give people a chance to try and get in touch with me, and no, nothing happens. So yeah, their names, so they're not eligible anymore unless they resubmit a comment essentially. Then I'll add it again. What's Phil saying? So Phil saying, almost ready guys, just paid all my month-end bills and now going to use the restroom, then we can begin. It's funny how Phil waits until you get to stream live for him to then pay his bills. Why not do that before you fucking start streaming? Imagine if I fucking rocked up the bingo and said, oh, hang on guys, I need to fucking make sure I paid this fucking thing. But Jesus man. Bo Babandi says, does he really fucking play this? No, this is not Phil's music, this is my music. Phil's music is like this. Which is shite. So yeah, I have my detractor music instead playing, so you guys don't have to suffer Phil's crappy fucking pre-stream music. Oh, the images, you talk about the images, yeah, this is Phil's. This is Phil's, you know, fan-submitted user images. Yeah. Tony's saying, I bet you he mentions he earned less money this month from the YouTube paycheck. You know, he might do. It would not surprise me in the least if he does actually fucking guilt from his audience into saying, oh, I had less money this week, this month than usual. I don't know, man, it's just... We'll have to wait and see, I guess, we'll have to wait and see. What's the other thing I was going to talk about? Oh yeah, I know I was going to talk about two things. Hold on just a second, let me just show this. Let me get a page switch set up, here we go, hold on. And there we fucking go, here we go. Jasper's Angels. In case you guys are curious, yeah, Jasper's Angels. The original goal that Jasper's Angels had, this is so Piece of Peace set us up as a way of, you know, so Piece of Peace when he does streams, he doesn't ask for, you know, money from people for him. Instead, he just asks that people just give money to Jasper's Angels to go for the good cause, and it's just incredible the amount of money that's been raised. The original goal was only $1,651, you know, $1,651 as a joke, and that got smashed. And then the goal got turned up to $15,000. That too has been smashed, and now we're fucking going above and beyond, you know, that mark where we're well over $15,000, and it just keeps going up more and more and more. And there's my confirmation that I did indeed put the bingo winnings towards Jasper's Angels. So $50 not claimed from Not a Bot maybe, and $25 not claimed from game walkthroughs to do. So their loss is charity's gain. What's the Jasper's Angels money going towards? Let's see if I can find a wee about here, about this campaign. Here we go. Best Friends is a leading animal welfare organisation working to end the killing of dogs and cats in America's shelters by 2025. Founded in 1984, Best Friends is a pioneer in the no-kill movement and has helped reduce the number of pets killed in shelter from an estimated 17 million per year to well under a million. Best Friends runs life-saving programs across the country as well as the nation's largest no-kill animal sanctuary. Working collaboratively with a network of thousands of animal welfare and shelter partners and community members nationwide, Best Friends is working to save them all. So it's a very good cause indeed, you know what I mean? I'm a big fucking fan as well of that. Oh, TG Gamebox is in chat and he's updated everyone. DSP's ended his WWE champion spending at $1,241. Let me update that total over here. 1241. Thank you very much, TJ, for the most recent update on Phil's expenditure. So there we fucking go. So yeah, I'll say Jasper's Angel. If you guys are curious as well, Jasper, I'll put a link to you. Hold on. Link to Jasper's Angel is in the chat. So keep in mind, anyone that wins bingo, you know what I mean, and they don't claim it, I'll just go to Jasper's Angels. Jasper's Angels is also the potential winner. They actually meant Landon as well. They're on the wheel as well. The list of potential winners. You guys are on the wheel as well as Jasper's Angels. So I could land on them one time as well. And of course, you guys as well, if you want to, can also fucking donate if you so choose to do so. But yeah, the link is in the chat for Jasper's Angels if you so care to check them out. But so yeah, so Phil, how in the hell? So $1,241 spent by Phil Burnell in WWE Champions over the most recent event. And the question I've got is, how is he affording this? The month of July has not been that fucking kind to him. He had one very good fucking day with his Digital Summer Marathon Party, you know, the DSP's DSP, right? But he has made $2,631 in tips alone. Almost half of that money went to a WWE Champions event of the weekend. How can he afford, when he's talking about YouTube, you know, the YouTube money is a part of paying bills, and specifically paying fucking bills. I was like, where's the fucking money coming from? I mean, if Phil's dumb enough to fucking get another credit card, you know, it's gonna be a ridiculous fucking rate. But it's just fucking crazy. Really mental. TG's got a theory that he thinks he dipped into his YouTube chat and did PayPal payments for it to charge the next day. I mean, true, if he went and spent a whole lot on the 20th, you know, yeah, that might make sense, I don't know. Jesse Neal says the Toyota paid. Well, yeah, Phil's not paying for the Toyota anymore, isn't he? So Phil apparently has finished paying off for the car. So the Toyota payment is no longer a thing. Not sure how much that was though. It'll probably tell us on here somewhere. And Patreon, Twitch, bank leaks, notes, calendar. Oh, here we go. Auto loan. So the car was like $378 per month. This was at a time though. So obviously these notes came when this may have gone up since then because of, you know, inflation and whatever, you know what I mean. So at a time though of like a year or two ago, it was $378 per month. So this is like roughly Phil's bills. And you see the condo dues as well. Increased by $70 per DSP on a pre-stream. So there we go. Phil's not live yet, cool. So it's just in case people haven't. That's what I'm saying. This is also. I'm really fucking plugging a whole bunch of piece stuff today, as well as Jasper's Angels, which is a piece kind of inspired thing. This is from Piece's tracker, his tips tracker, and he's got all these different tabs on there, including a note of Phil's, you know, monthly bills. He pays obviously sewage and electricity, internet bill, business, you know, standard internet bill and business internet bill. He's got his fucking back tax payment, you know, federal taxes, Washington B&O taxes, and yeah, it's just interesting to fucking also break it all down. But yeah, also the bank leaks as well. You can't fucking go to the fucking tracker without talking about the bank leaks and seeing a good example of what Phil spent between March 2020 and September 2021. But yeah, as I said, it's not been a good fucking month for Phil Burnell. It's been pretty poor from him in terms of tip support, which is what he was kind of asking for. He was demanding that people fucking support him better on YouTube instead. He was wanting a big whole lot of new members and all that shit, you know. He was wanting to get more super chats and everything else. I don't know. But oh yeah, TJ, Phil said earlier on that Phil just finished paying his bills, which is why he's starting a bit later than usual. I mean, if I scroll up on here. Yeah, there's it. He's almost ready, guys. Just paid all my month-end bills. Now going to use a restroom, so yeah. Apparently I can now heart a super chat, but I have no idea what that means. I just got a pop-up message about it. Lol. There's an interesting way for Phil to try and encourage people to super chat him. Phil can now heart super chat, so there's a fucking big massive hint to his audience to fucking help him test that. So yeah, as you can see, Phil's going live right now. Please tag me in chat in case I miss anything in the card. I don't try and miss things in the card. I just do sometimes because I'm a stupid bastard. Nothing I can do, dude. Bugged bingo mechanics and all that jazz. All that being said, here we fucking go.
Good morning, everyone. It's a brand new streaming week.
It's a brand new shirt. We can tick off a new shirt. Here we fucking go. Wonderful. Great start to the card. It's a brand new shirt.
Good morning, everyone. It's a brand new streaming week. And my goodness, we have a lot to talk about today. We've got tons of game news. We've got cool, positive updates on upcoming projects. We've got new game playthroughs this week.
Yeah, I counted new games. New games. He's really flailed his arms, in my opinion, as well. Is updating the card? No, it's not. Sometimes it is in the card. But we've got him flailing his arms already. We've got him talking about new games. Good stuff.
First major DLC character for Street Fighter 6. It's a very, very eventful week and a very eventful level 1 podcast in just a sec.
Just mute that fucking shit so we don't have to hear his crappy fucking intro. So yeah, very strong start to the card indeed. 3 things done already. So yeah, good start. New shirt. He said new games. He's flailed his arms already straight away. So, fantastic stuff. There we go, and yeah, 3 down, 22 to go. Good luck, everyone. Fingers crossed. DSP's a bitch. Yes, fucking shitey music to fucking end. Come on. There we go.
All right, how is everyone today? I hope I find you well. I'm doing well today, that's for sure. Today is Friday, the 21st of July, 2023. As I stated, this is the beginning of a brand new streaming week here on DSP Gaming, which I'm very, very excited for, because we've got a great variety of content coming up for you guys this week. Although, I do have to change the schedule up a little bit from what I initially intended, due to some news and updates and things going on. Man, I am busy, but busy in a good way. Let's put it that way. All right. So welcome, everyone. First of all, it's Friday. I hope you're all having a great weekend. And I hope that you are ready for some gaming fun, because there's going to be quite a lot of it over the course of this week. 6 straight days of streaming again for me. A good variety of stuff this week, of course, with lots of Street Fighter coming up. But at the same time, we've got the progress in Final Fantasy 16 as expected. But a new playthrough based on your requests and votes, a throwback playthrough that goes back 10 years. A great way to start off my celebration. My 15-year anniversary as a YouTuber is in just a month, and I'm very excited to start celebrating that all with you by doing a cool throwback style playthrough of a game that I've only done one full playthrough of before. And, you know, after a decade, I think it's a good time to redo it. Awesome, right? So, I am very excited for this. We'll talk about this in a moment as we get to the schedule. Plus, first DLC character for Street Fighter 6 releases this week with Rashid on Monday, plus some gameplay changes to the game that may or may not actually improve it significantly. I guess we're going to see. So I am definitely excited for everything coming up this week. I hope that you guys are too. We got a lot to talk about today. Being that yesterday was my day off, it means that we're going to do the Phil's Day Off segment, although I don't particularly have too much to talk about in regards to, say, anything too crazy that I did during my day off. However, I do have a major update on an upcoming event that's only about a week away. So that's going to be exciting as well. Plus, if we have time for Q&A, I guess we'll see. We'll see how much time we have today, because I got a lot to talk about, game news-wise and the like. All right, let's just get started. Before we jump into the week coming up, which obviously you want to know because the schedule has actually changed a little bit, I'd like to tell you about my day off. Let's get this out of the way. We'll recap the Phil's Day Off segment, shall we? And I totally wish that I could play my Phil's Day Off music, but we don't have it anymore. That device broke, and I threw it out the other day. I got so frustrated. I believe that I have the sound clips on my computer, but I just haven't had a chance to look yet. Someone had sent me these like months ago and said, hey, if you ever want to use the sound effects and your sound maker's broke and do those, I'll have to figure this out, maybe set up like my own little soundboard on my PC. By the way, just for the record, happy belated birthday, Jade. I know yesterday was your birthday. He's actually telling me in the chat about some of the stuff that he did. Sounds like a pretty fun day. I'm glad to hear that. I hope that you had a good one. All right, so let's talk about this egg. This egg is incredibly interesting. It's not. This is actually just my hand squeezer. I'm just using it during the podcast today. Let's talk about yesterday, my day off. All right, so excuse me. Yesterday, I opted to have a way more relaxed, chill day off than the week before. As I told you last week, I had a very hectic, busy, and stressful day off. I had to take Jasper Kitty to the vet, and I had one of the worst vet visits I had ever had. I got upsold and all kinds of crap, mistreated, wasn't even put into a freaking room for him to be examined. It was really bad. If you want to hear that whole story, watch last week's Level 1 podcast from my day back from break. It was a really bad experience. And suffice to say, we're probably never going back to that vet ever again. But this week, I definitely wanted to do stuff differently. I wanted to relax. Problem was, it was 90 degrees outside yesterday, and I had to run errands. So, said to my wife, well, I'm just going to do the minimal amount of stuff to do today. I mean, there was some optional stuff I could have done on the day off, but I was like, it's so hot. I don't want to be outside, you know, in this heat. You know, as little as possible, basically, right? So basically, I did the bare minimum of what needed to be done. You know, grocery shopping. Jasper needed some pet supplies, stuff like that. I was out and about, ran around, did some basic stuff, and didn't spend too much time outside of the home. Got home and we had a dinner together. We ordered some Mexican food from a new restaurant we had never eaten from before, and I'll just say, the food was good, but for some reason, I didn't get exactly what I ordered, which is always frustrating. Like, I ordered chicken enchiladas, but I wanted it in the, what do they call it, the mole sauce on it. And they just gave me regular enchiladas, which is fine. The enchiladas were good. But I wonder what happened, because, you know, when you order food from these online delivery services, they'll put the receipt on the bag, and it said just regular chicken enchiladas. And I know for a fact, I checked the app and everything, it said that I ordered the enchiladas with mole sauce. So I have no clue. There's a disconnect between the online ordering and the restaurant itself. A little weird. But the food was good. My wife and I, you know, she had a burrito, and I had these two chicken enchiladas. And we spent a lot of time at home basically doing stuff around the house. We cleaned the house a lot. I actually went around the whole house with a duster, and I dusted every room in the house, including this office.
You fucking missed a microphone again, though, because there's a fucking big massive layer of dust on the top of that microphone, which is fucking not visible to you, obviously, because of the fucking pop filter. Oh, look at this shit. Hold on. I mean, I'm not gonna let this fucking slide. Look at all the dust. It's kind of hard to fucking see it, you know, right now, but there's still dust on the fucking top of this microphone. Clearly. You can see it. Clear as fucking day. There's a dust. Jesus fucking Christ, man. I love how Phil thinks this is fucking meaningful content. Like, nobody fucking gives a shit. You think if you imagine if I told you guys how my day went. I worked all day, I managed to batter through work, you know, it's fucking great. Bit annoyed today. I ordered shopping online to come today, arriving between like fucking 3 and 5, and I was thinking great to arrive in time for us to have dinner. But the van's broke down, so it's not arriving until like now at 9 PM. So that's a story that nobody fucking has to care about, nobody has to know about. It's a bit of a frustrating story, but I don't want to bore my audience with that kind of story because it's not something that you care about or have to fucking worry about. That's but Phil thinks this is meaningful content to fucking describe every single fucking mundane aspect of his fucking life to his fucking den-headed audience. Oh, I went around with a fucking feather duster and I cleaned the bedroom, and I cleaned the living room, and I cleaned the fucking bathroom, and I even cleaned my office. It's amazing. I was so productive. And you can fucking see the fucking bit of dust on that goddamn microphone.
Which, oh my god, of course, had a ton of dust buildup. Which is really gross. But you know, the bathrooms and stuff, you start dusting, like, oh my god. There's so much dust in this house, you don't realize how much accumulates. So we did that. We actually cleaned like the whole downstairs.
Remember, Kat apparently loves cleaning. Remember when Phil first tried to introduce Kat Barnell to his audience? And he was like, oh, it's like she's a swimsuit model. And she loves cooking. And she loves cleaning as well. She fucking can't get enough of doing these activities. And yet, the amount of dust that accumulated in the entire house was off the charts. I don't think Kat likes cleaning and cooking, Phil. At least, she seems to have fucking lied to you about that shit. I wonder if Phil fucking asked her if she liked it, and she just kind of rolled her eyes and oh yeah, sure, fucking, of course, oh, who doesn't love that? And Phil believed her. So, Kat was maybe being sarcastic or something, and Phil thought, oh yes, she's a fucking winner. And of course, the amount of dust in the house that Phil's talking about is going to give, you know, it's going to give everyone conspiracy theories. A lot of people are saying Kat's not there. I refute that. I am challenging those claims. I'm going to say, if Kat's not there, where the hell is she going to go? Where else can she go? She's not exactly a prize fucking cat. She's not like fucking Liana, who still had her fucking looks about her to fucking try and get on with life. No. She had fucking friends as well to fucking socialise with and fucking, you know, make sure she can get out of that situation. But it's just one of those things, it's like, if Kat's not fucking there, then where the hell did that big fucking cow go?
Yeah, money, oh, money, yeah, money.
Thank you very much to Barrett Wells. The super chat says, do you take this guy, it's the guy, to clean and to cook for, till death do you part? There's some robust wedding vows there. Now, so this is a super chat from Barrett Wells. Can I heart it? I don't think I can. I have had no such notification at my end, so I cannot heart the super chat. Maybe it's only for fucking American style streamers or something. All I know is I tried to heart a super chat that Phil Bonnell said as a new thing, but it wouldn't let me. But I still appreciate super chat all the same. Thank you very much, Barrett Wells.
How much accumulates. So we did that. We actually cleaned like the whole downstairs. What else did we do? Oh, we did some really
Yeah, money, oh, money, yeah, money.
Jesus Christ, his fucking face. I think we found a fucking thumbnail face. Thank you very much to Chris McRobert for the super chat. It says, I think we would hear from Jenna if Cat was free. I don't know. I mean, there's not been a whole lot of... I mean, as far as I'm aware, I don't actually fucking look out for Jenna's rambling and ranting and whatever, but I don't actually think that, you know... I've not heard much from her lately, as anyone else. As far as I'm aware, she was trying to get her life turned around, all sort of, you know, trying to stop being as much of a fucking car crash. Like, her life was fucking chaotic before, but I think she's trying her best to try and calm shit down. But she's exploded apparently. Oh, for fuck's sake! I have no idea. I don't know if I can pay attention to Jenna's fucking antics, but I don't know if Jenna actually. I don't know if I can sound heartless and say she doesn't care about Cat, but Jenna had a chance, right? A lot of people had a chance to fucking... People were offering Jenna a possibility to fucking get a plane ticket to fly to fucking Renton and try and deal with, you know, the situation, try and confront Phil Burnell, because Jenna's like, I'm going to fucking kill that motherfucker for fucking, you know, exploiting my sister. A lot of people were offering her, you know, a plane ticket, not a shit, to fucking go, and she was like, no. But even though she seemed to fucking show a lot of passion and care for her sister, she kind of rejected the chance to actually go and do something about it when people were giving her the chance to. So it's one of those things where it's like, how serious is she in her actual empathy for Cat? You know? But this fucking face here. Like, I mean, I'm thinking this fucking face with the bugged out fucking eyes. Hold on, that may be a winner. This one right here. This could be it. This face could be it. You get the squinty wee mouth, you get the fucking teeth poking out there a wee bit as well. Fantastic stuff. So let me just test this, shall we? Just 2 seconds. Should work quite well, actually, now I think about it. So here we go, 2 seconds. Just bear with me, ladies and gentlemen, this way I fucking test this fucking ridiculous face. There we go, fantastic. I can encode that in the thumbnail as well, so there we go. The bugged out eyes and the fucking dumbass wee mouth. Good stuff indeed. Right, I'm going to speed this up to 1.25. So let's crack on with Bingo, shall we?
We did some really exciting stuff. We did the laundry. Yeah, we washed clothes and folded them and stuff. You know, but here's the deal. Seriously, here's the deal. When you do it with someone you love, when you do it with your significant other, it's not so bad. Doing all that crap by yourself, incredibly boring. No one's gonna enjoy doing that. But I'm doing it, you know, with my, I'm doing it with my wife, and we're having a better time. You know what I mean? Like, I'm really enjoying myself because we're talking and everything while we do it, and that's cool. You know, and by the way, doing all that stuff together makes it go faster. Again, if you're cleaning or whatever by yourself, right? Then it takes forever. But if you do it with someone else, then it's quicker. So it was fun. You know, Jasper follows us around the house when we're doing this stuff, which is kind of fun. He's always up in the business. So it was good. It was a good day. And then after that, we relaxed. We watched some TV. We watched some there's some like reality TV. Remember I told you that HBO Max turned into Max about a month or two ago, and when they did, they merged a bunch of content. So we're watching like different reality shows, like some food cooking shows, and we're watching like House Hunters, and, you know, just random stuff, just to kill some time and to enjoy and relax basically. And at night we actually had some relaxing margaritas together, which was very nice to unwind, have a nice drink together at night. So it was a good day. Overall, it was a pretty good day. The one thing that's pertinent to obviously my content and streams that I did yesterday is that last night, before I went to sleep, I started going through the very arduous task of reviewing all of my emails from ridiculously long ago in regards to Machinima. All right?
This will count as a years ago story. I'm going to tick it off as our first bingo of the game.
And I told you this, we have an event coming up 1 week from tomorrow called The Dark Side of Machinima, a long-form React event that I'll be doing over on my DSP Reacts channel exclusively. And during this event, not only will I be reacting to a documentary made about Machinima by June the King, but I'm essentially making my own kind of documentary based on my experiences with this company. And just to give you some perspective here, right? I have emails dating back to 2009. That's right, 14 years ago. Did you know that before I partnered with Machinima in 2011 and became part of their partner network, that I had actually had business relationships with Machinima before that? Did you know that they were incredibly unprofessional and I cut ties with them for 2 years because of it? Did I even ever talk about it? I don't know. I didn't even remember. But I started searching my emails, and I found all my emails about it. I was like, oh shit, I have everything. So this is going to be pretty cool, because not only am I going to be reacting to someone else's documentary, but I'm going to have all this exclusive stuff to talk about. I got emails about my initial, negotiations and signing up with them. I got emails about when they renegotiated contracts and offered promotional opportunities. I've got all the information about my first trip to E3, which is it's a hoot, to say the least.
Well, if you're not going to fucking demonstrate this evidence, so if you're going to fucking just read it out and not actually show the evidence you have at your disposal here to fucking share with everyone else, then basically it's fucking just what you said against everyone. You'd be far better off, Phil, sharing and disclosing these emails, so everyone can see it as you're fucking reading them out and showing them off. If you have the receipts, show off the receipts. Don't just fucking read out and ask us to take your fucking word for it. Really, it's one of these things, these are old emails, you're not fucking worried about fucking Machinima getting into trouble and all that shit, so we'll just fucking show screenshots. Show these receipts for all to see.
Because, alright, I don't want to spoil it, but just to say that it was like absolutely ridiculous back then, and we're talking like 12, 13 years ago, right? Things back then were so different, unprofessional, it was like a party atmosphere half the time, and it was just dumb because all you're trying to do is make content, make money, and trying to work with a company like that that was like disorganized and everything. But anyway, I have all these stuff. I basically last night reviewed emails all the way through like maybe mid-2013, and I started, capturing them, so I have screen grabs to show you.
Oh, there we go. He's actually fucking doing screen grabs. He's actually going to show off. It looks like some of the emails for all to see. I wonder what kind of censorship will go on by Phil, though. Yeah, that's an interesting revelation, at least. He's going to have screen grabs. So there is hope yet that Phil will not actually fucking ruin this.
During this event. And so I'm doing this, and I'm like, wow, this is a lot. And I'm not even kidding you, probably already I have like 20 or more screen grabs just from 2009 to 2013. Now, I stayed a partner with Machinima all the way through early 2017. So I've got a lot more to go through, and then what I basically got to do is narrow it down to the stories and things that I think are more interesting for you guys. And it'll be fun. I'm actually debating what to do in regard. Here's the thing. A lot of the emails and stuff that I have are just me talking with the Machinima employees at the time. And, has their names and stuff in the emails, but the thing is, it's public knowledge that they were employees of Machinima. None of these discussions are like, oh my god, top secret hush-hush information that makes us all look bad. It's not, you know what I mean? So, having those emails, I don't think it really matters whose name is on them, because those people already, I actually checked it out. I was like, this person, publicly says they worked for Machinima. Here's their LinkedIn profile that says that they worked for them at that time. It's not like they're embarrassed that they worked for Machinima. So obviously there'd be emails with them involved, right? So I'm thinking it's not a big deal to show like names and stuff in the emails, because again, there's no personal data or anything there. It was just talking business about Machinima back and forth way back when.
That's a bit of a slippery slope potentially, but let's nobody warn Phil about that, I guess, you know what I mean? Let's just fucking see if he fucking does something dumb all by himself.
So anyway, I got a lot more to go through. Like I said, I only got to like mid-2013, but there is one bummer, all right? There's one bummer, and here's the one bummer. I can't actually show you the contracts.
Fuck you. You fucking bullshitting coward. What the fuck? Oh, you fucking pussy. Why can you not show the contracts? Oh, what sort of bitch-ass pussy reason you gonna fucking have for fucking not being able to show the contracts? Come on, Phil. You said you weren't scared of NDAs. You said you weren't scared because Machinima not around anymore. So go on, Phil. What sort of bullshit reason is Mr. Transparency, Mr. Honest and Raw and fucking Genuine gonna give us for not being able to show us the contracts?
That I had with Machinima, alright? You might say, well, why not? Because they were all online, they were all digitally signed. I never had an actual paper contract with Machinima.
You fucking, there's no way. There's no way I'm buying that. I'm not buying the fact that Phil did not fucking get his own fucking copy of the contract. How in the... No, I'm doubting that completely. Phil Burnell, so fucking ridiculously close, he does actually fucking... He would print out these fucking things for sure. To have his own fucking copy, so he can fucking wave it at them if they do something against this fucking contract. Hold the fuck on. I don't buy it for a fucking second. Oh, these contracts were only digitally fucking available. Oh my fucking god. It's one of those things where I'm tempted to try and... Who else do we know? Do we know anyone that was with Machinima back in the day that we could ask and see if Phil's being fucking honest here about this kind of shit? I'm kind of curious to fucking know. Like, who's prominent YouTubers that were with fucking Machinima back in the fucking day, so we can try and verify this fucking nonsensical information we're seemingly hearing from Phil. I'm going to wind it again just to fucking see it, but yeah. I don't miss anything I could. Just to make sure I don't miss anything, I've rewound it.
Bummer. And here's the one bummer. I can't actually show you the contracts that I had with Machinima. All right? You might say, well, why not? Because they were all online. They were all digitally signed. I never had an actual paper contract with Machinima. They were all done through those websites. You know how those online signing websites where they send you a form digitally? Click here, digitally sign, do this, do that. That's how they were all done. And because they were all done that way, when you click on those links today, they don't work anymore. The company went out of business, so any archived contracts they had were deleted. So I have no actual like record. I wish I did. It would have been really neat to look at the terms and conditions of the Machinima contracts that I had to see how ridiculously restrictive or not they were. And I don't really have that anymore because the company doesn't exist and all their data deleted. So there's nothing I can do about that. I never had like I never once ever did I have a hard copy of any contract with Machinima. It's not like they sent me a paper contract or anything like that. So I have nothing that saved up in that regard.
I just find it extremely hard to fucking believe that Machinima never once emailed him a fucking copy of a contract for him to have for himself. It seems extremely fucking strange to me that Machinima would not offer someone a physical copy of the fucking, contract for them to print off themselves. Here's a fucking PDF copy of the fucking contract, feel free to print it off, nah, bullshit. Bull fucking shit, I'm fucking calling shenanigans on that. Prophet saying, so Phil never requested or a PDF download. Legally, they would have to give you something. See, that's what I'm thinking, Prophet. It's very odd for the fucking person to say you're signing a contract. How in the hell could Phil have negotiated it? How is Phil meant to negotiate anything when he hasn't got a fucking copy of his own goddamn contract? I don't buy it for a fucking second. Phil's lying here. I feel, without having any fucking, way to verify it myself, I feel to my fucking core, Phil is lying through his fucking teeth here. There's no way I'm sure I would not have fucking offered him a chance to fucking get a copy of the fucking contract, whether they fucking included it in an email attachment or whatever. I just don't fucking buy it. It seems extremely fucking sus.
I mean, it's good that I have all the emails. I mean, how many people save all their emails? No one. I do. I've got all the evidence of anything I ever talked with these guys about. And I think particularly after these, I would say, here's the different eras of Machinima. The 2009 interaction, which was a bait and switch, and they treated me really badly. The 2011 interaction, where they signed me up for the partner network. Then the initial interactions after that, and how they treated me like for that.
Money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much, Luna Guardian, for the super chat. It says, that's a lie. I use e-signature all the time and you receive a copy automatically. See, that's what I'm thinking. I think Phil's just full of shit right here. I don't believe for a second he's never received a copy of his contracts from Machinima for a variety of different ways, whether it's some sort of attachment in an email, whatever. Q is saying, I'm willing to bet he did consult a lawyer and that lawyer said not to do it. Well, in that case, that's all Phil has to say. There's nothing wrong with Phil saying, I'm not going to show us his private information. This fucking strange, this fucking tall tale he spun into his audience just makes no sense. There's nothing wrong with Phil just fucking, obviously, we'd fucking call him a coward, not shit, but there's nothing wrong with Phil just fucking transparent, but it said, I'm not going to show this to you guys, this is private information, I'm not going to disclose how much Machinima gave me, big deal. It's one of those things where it's like, okay, fucking fair enough, whatever, not much we can do about that. It's Phil Burnell, he's going to fucking keep information private. But this bullshit excuse is ridiculous. Prophet says there probably was a download option for the PDF file and he never did it, or he deleted the email. It's strange if he fucking deletes those emails specifically, but he kept the fucking lines from 2008, not shit when he wasn't even with Machinima at the time. That's quite bizarre. For fuck's sake, I don't know, it is so infuriating to see Phil clearly lying like this, man. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
The 2011 interaction, where they signed me up for the partner network. Then the initial interactions after that, and how they treated me like for that first year. Then I would say the trip to E3 and how that went down. Then the contract renegotiations for less money and YouTube hitting everyone with content ID. Okay. Then I think the next major thing after that would likely have been Project 7 and how they handled that, because that was really interesting what happened there, because they were supposed to actually promote and air my Project 7 show on their channels and it never really happened. They kind of lied to me about it, which is kind of messed up. And then there's the 2015 debacle of false copyright strikes against my channel and how they gave me advice to do stuff that destroyed my channel. And I'm actually not there yet. Like I said, I'm searching emails and I got up to 2013. I have to see what actual interactions I have kind of documented with them at that time to see exactly what I can say. Oh, okay, here's the evidence of this or that, So I'm still going. I'm still going to have several nights of sifting through all this correspondence I ever had with the company. And then that event is Saturday, July 29th, a marathon event on DSP Reacts. Not only will I be reacting to the June the King documentary, it's about 50 minutes long, but you know me. When I watch these documentaries, I comment, I pause, I add a ton of context and my own perspective. So likely that's going to end up being like 2 hours or more. And then the rest is going to be me telling all my stories about Machinima and actually showing you emails to show you the correspondence and thing I had with them. It's not me just talking on my butt. I'm actually going to try to have corroborating, evidence to what I'm saying to show you, hey, this really happened and here's how this company was. Okay. So that's going to be a fun event, something very different a week from tomorrow. Okay. But anyway, I started work on that last night. So it was part of my day off. All right. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about today. Let's talk about the schedule coming up. All right, because we have some major interesting things going on, some changes going on that I need you to know, because it's pretty important that you know what's going on every day here on the channel. No, I think so. I think you guys want to know what's going on. And by the way, thank you so much. People already complimented me on my shirt. This is my final new style button-down shirt. After this, we go back to the other ones. This is my last one that you haven't seen yet. It's actually incredibly comfortable. This shirt is very soft material. I'm like, oh my god, this feels so good. So when I'm playing Street Fighter today, this should, should feel great. I love wearing these shirts when I'm playing Street Fighter. And today, of course, is Street Fighter Friday, where I'm playing Street Fighter all day long. So to have a shirt that's nice and soft and aerated should be very nice. I'm very excited. So thank you for everyone who is complimenting me on my new shirts and stuff. That's correct. I never wear the same shirt twice. I burn these shirts after I wear them. That's absolutely correct. Okay, totally don't wash my clothes or anything. All right, so what are we doing today? Let's talk.
By the way, if that fucking Machinima thing is happening, is that tomorrow? Is the Machinima thing tomorrow or is it next Saturday? Either way, if it's a Saturday, I'm missing it. I'm not doing Saturdays. It's very rare for me to do Saturdays. Yeah, it's a Saturday. I'll be missing that then. But obviously, I think it's actually a good thing. Because obviously it means that I'll be on Sunday. I'll be able to fucking cover it on Sunday when I'm back from enjoying my Saturday and all that shit. We'll all take in what happened on fucking Saturday as well and fucking reflect on it and analyse it. And we can discuss it on the Sunday when it's fucking happens, so I fucking go.
Today's Street Fighter Friday. Today it is Street Fighter 6 all day long. Two different characters, Lily and Luke. Now, I was thinking on my day off about what order should I play the characters, okay? And basically the way I see it, I played Luke all last Friday. 5+ hours of gameplay, all right? Lily, I tried to play about a week and a half ago and basically got shut down when the servers died, and I only got to play like 90 minutes with her. So I'm going to be honest, I want to play with Lily more than I want to play with Luke right now, because I feel like I was doing well, and I was getting good tech and everything, and then basically time screwed me over. So today's first stream will be Lily in Street Fighter 6, and last night I spent about maybe 30-40 minutes watching some Lily tech videos, watching the top Lily players in the world use her online, and I got some strategies I'm going to use today. And I hope I can remember them, and I hope that I can apply them. Actually, I can tell you right now, some things I learned. Almost no one uses standing fierce punch. They'll use crouching fierce punch or back fierce, because standing fierce is a little slower and can be punished more easily. And they 2-in-1 that into various different things. A lot of dash canceling, a lot of drive rush. I say dash canceling. It's actually called drive rush canceling. So I'm seeing a lot of drive rush canceling, where you just do it from neutral and you just dash forward throw or dash forward low fears, and it counter hits a lot. And if it does, you get a big combo off of that. I've also seen some strategies to always have her wind charge, which is kind of interesting. Certain characters, if they get burned out, meaning if they use all their meter, if they use, oh, hold on. Let me see if this works. Look at that. So something just happened. Just wait to see the super chat, and there's a new feature. When someone super chats, you can click a heart in chat, and apparently it does something to the super chat. Did you guys see that? I'm curious, what did that look like? Did that show a different interaction in the chat? Does it look different for you guys? How did that work? You see it. What do you guys see? This is a new feature on YouTube. I just got notified this morning. If someone does a super chat, I can heart the super chat, and it does something, but I don't know what it does. It shows a heart. Where do you guys see the heart?
Just to clarify, I tried to like super chats on this stream. I couldn't, so don't do it. I mean, like, don't do it just for that purpose. You know what I mean? Because I didn't have an option to like when super heart, super chat, give it a heart. So just to let you know, I don't have that option, but Phil seems to. So I don't want people to fucking try and think, oh, I could do it as well. I don't want to try and accidentally fucking give people. I don't want to entice that from you guys. I'm trying to warn you ahead of time before you fucking spend your money. Don't waste it on that.
Where did you guys see it? It shows on the super chat. It shows in the top right corner of the super chat on the screen. Oh, that's interesting. And then if you click on the super chat on the top of the chat, it still shows. Oh, cool. All right. So it's a way to just kind of interact with the super chat. All right, because you couldn't do that before. Okay. Well, if I have a chance to do that, I'll do that. Of course, if I'm playing games and, you know, I always have the opportunity to do that. But maybe if on a show like, you know, the podcast and stuff and we're talking, I'll always do I'll fade, what do they call that? Heart the super chat, like the super chat, fave the super chat. I don't even know what the hell you would call that because it's a new system, right? I'll do that. Cool. All right. Anyway, I got distracted. So yeah, so basically I'm seeing some good strategies with Lily. There's a strategy where you can lock down someone who has burned out in the corner. What does burnout mean? It means that your drive meter is completely depleted, so now you don't have the ability to parry, you don't have the ability to do overdrive moves. You can basically get completely locked in the corner, and you can't do anything about it. Like, you're just stuck there forever. It's an infinite loop, and there's no way to get out without a perfect reversal. I'm like, wow, that's interesting, because Lily, I didn't think Lily was that good. Now I'm seeing these setups, like, damn, these people figure some crazy stuff out, even with, like, low-tier characters. Like, oh, I gotta use that. I'm gonna try using that today, see if I can burn someone out, get them stuck in the corner, and then they can't move. I mean, that'd be pretty interesting and unique, I think. Anyway, so Lily today on the first stream, 3 hours of ranked multiplayer. I don't even think, honestly, I need to go into training mode with her. Nothing that I looked up was, like, super complex or anything I need to do, like, practice. It's more just do it in gameplay, you know? So I'm going to play with her first today. Late stream tonight, Friday night fights, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time. That's going to be Luke. I'm going to do 2 hours of ranked multiplayer with Luke. Now, admittedly, I know good combos and strategies with Luke. My problem is I just don't have the timing down for any of them yet. And I'm almost wondering, is it worth it? Because what I've seen with Luke, okay, his optimal combo is essentially getting a couple normals, which I know the dash cancel combo that you can use. And if you do this charge punch move in the combo, it creates a wall bounce. They bounce off the wall, come back to you. Then you could do a launcher, and then after that you could either do a special move, or you could do a super move, or you could even do a dash cancel and another hit to knock them to the corner.
Kind of sounds like the fucking way that fucking Can guy, you know, fucking Slums Mackenzie. Sounds like the kind of way he fought against you. He fucking battered the crap at you in a variety of different fucking ways, and you had no fucking response to it other than just fucking complain and moan that there was a master level fucking Luke kicking your ass on your own fucking community night. By the way, I shared a video earlier on that was made by, like Sarah. I can't mind the guy's name. Is it Seraphim or something? He's a YouTuber with 40k subs. And he doesn't know what to do. He's not a detractor. Well, I'm pretty sure he's not a fan of DSP. But he doesn't usually focus his content on DSP. But he made a video a few days ago talking about his moderator, who is Slums Mackenzie. The guy's called Can. He's a Can111 on YouTube, I believe. But yeah, I went and shared that video earlier on. And I also gave a shout out to Can111 for, you know, providing so much salt from Phil, and it's a fucking brilliant. So yeah, it's a good wee video as well. It's been edited quite well, you know what I mean? I think it's a very decent video. I shared it earlier on, so you can check it out on my page, on the community page, and it should be there if you guys haven't seen the video yet.
My problem is the timing for the wall bounce punch is very strict, and I haven't mastered it yet. So when I'm playing people online in diamond rank, which he is, for me, I'm dropping combos and it's killing me. Like, it's making me lose entire matches when I have that combo and I'm not landing it. It's like shit. So I'm almost thinking, for me, don't do the optimal combo. Just do an easier combo. Maybe later on down the road if I want to practice, but maybe I should just do easier combos. And I'm thinking tonight I might actually do that. And see what happens. So it'll be, you know, mid-level platinum gameplay with Lily and trying to rank her up, just similar to how I played with Zangief the other day. Same idea with Lily today. Let's see if I can get good wins, if I can use this new tech I saw online to get better and to maybe get her all the way up to like 5-star platinum or whatever. Let's see if we can do that today. Then tonight on the late stream, it's diamond ranked Luke gameplay, and let's see how I do there. So Street Fighter 6 competition all day long today. All right. Now, tomorrow, no Street Fighter at all, which is a good thing, because if I'm playing it all day today, then obviously you don't want Street Fighter tomorrow. Tomorrow will be Final Fantasy 16 on the first stream, which I'm excited to continue on with. As you know, we're beginning another major story segment, which took forever, because there was like 90 minutes of boring, you know, fetch quest nonsense last stream, but we'll get to interesting stuff tomorrow, okay? And then tomorrow night, and this is special, everyone listen up. Per your voting, per your ideas and requests, ladies and gentlemen, starting tomorrow night, it is absolutely official. The late stream on Saturday night, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time. The premiere. Grand Theft Auto 5.
Fucking boo. We wanted Saints Row 2, you fucking bam. Well, I think I mean, Jesus Christ. Well, hold on. I'm not going to bother with this as a thumbnail, but if people want it for themselves, I'm just going to let you guys, I'll just give you guys a second to potentially print screen that for your own use. I'm just gonna, just in case you guys want it, you know. I'm not, the thing is though, whenever a film makes a face deliberately, I don't ever feel inclined to use that face for a thumbnail because it's Phil intentionally being this way. It's Phil intentionally clowning up. The best thumbnail faces Phil makes is the ones he doesn't mean to make, which are still fucking ridiculous, you know. So yeah. Let's just crack on with a bingo.
What? Okay, Grand Theft Auto 5. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. First of all, I haven't played a Grand Theft Auto game in a couple of years. The last one I played was in the collection. Remember that the remastered collection that came out like 2 years ago, and everyone laughed at how bad it was, right? It's the 10-year anniversary of Grand Theft Auto 5. Did you know that? It came out in the fall of 2013. I've only done one playthrough of the game. I did start a second playthrough in 2014, but never got past like 10 hours of it. So I've only played this game once ever.
Yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much to D-Dog for the super chat. It says, I survived a heart attack scare for this crap. Jesus Christ, that's right. D-Dog was in the hospital there night. He shared it on Twitter, and he was getting tests for it, you know, and he had a bit of a heart scare. But he's okay now, it seems like, which is a very good thing, of course, you know what I mean? But he says he survived a heart attack scare for this crap. I think you might say bad mouth instead of bad touch GTA. Hey, I love GTA as well, especially GTA 5. I've played GTA 5 last night. I was playing Chaos Mod on stream last night. I had a very random impromptu stream. I went to decide 5 minutes before going live, essentially. I'm going to fucking do a stream of GTA 5 Chaos Mod. I played it for like an hour and a half. It was an alright time, you know. I got through 2 more missions. I'm like almost halfway, I think, through the main story mission. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with GTA 5. I just think it would have been more entertaining to see Phil try and finish Saints Row 2. Most detractors wanted Phil to play Saints Row 2 because it would have fucking driven him mad, probably. But yeah. I saw it turn out as well, but yeah. Of course, also, I hope you feel better. First and foremost, D-Dog, I do hope you're feeling better. I'll tell you what, just for you, and for the sake of your heart, let's enjoy some Otters for now. I don't actually know if D-Dog is a big fan of the Otters or not, but it helps everybody else calm down, so there we go. But yeah, the Otters are just doing their thing. Once again, it's not a... It seems like a cloudy day in Monterey Bay, you know. It looks like, the water is nose blue, you know what I mean? It's, you know, water usually fucking reflects the sky, doesn't it? It doesn't look at that fucking blue, it looks like a fucking cloudy day. That's why I'm guessing it's a cloudy day, where they are. But yeah, I mean, it seems like a warm day anyway as well, because you got ice out for the Otters, if they need it. But yeah, the Otters are all having a good time, fantastic stuff. Let's get back to the bingo and crack on with... Again, it's by the way, very strong card so far. Look how much green is on the screen already.
Playthrough in 2014, but never got past like 10 hours of it. So I've only played this game once ever. All right, don't really remember the plot that well at all. I remember some things about the heist and stuff, but I don't remember the plot that well. Okay, I'm gonna be playing the latest version, which is on Xbox Series X. From what I'm being told, the graphics got a complete overhaul and it runs at a full smooth 60 frames per second. So this is gonna look sweet. It's gonna end up being much better than that original playthrough visually. Now, the other thing is, it's going to be very different because my original playthrough, back then, I wasn't an interactive streamer. Yes, I streamed, but I always said that my streaming was kind of fan service. People want to be there live, they can, but it's just going to be as if I was sitting here by myself in a room playing the game. I'm not interacting with the chat, and I didn't back then. In addition, there was no face cam, there was nothing back then. It was just as if you were watching someone play a game for themselves. Today, my methodology is very, very different, as you know, and it's been so long since I played the game, I think this is going to be pretty neat. It's a great way to get excited for the release of GTA 6 in a couple of years. It's a great way to celebrate my 15-year anniversary as a YouTuber, because this is one of the biggest playthroughs I ever did 10 years ago. It was very popular at the time, got tons of views and everything, okay? So, I'm excited. Now, the one big question, what do I do about the music? That's a great question, all right? Because here's the deal. Much like when I played the Grand Theft Auto trilogy, all right? I don't really care about the music being in the game. If I can leave it on. I don't see the problem with that. The problem is, if I leave the music on, and then the videos get muted and blocked, what's the point of me playing the game if the streams and the videos are going to get muted and blocked?
To be fair, when I play GTA 5, I automatically have the music turned off. Just in case YouTube's been fucking weird and says, oh, we don't fucking want that. You know, yeah, I by default turn my music off. But then again, I don't monetize my videos for ads. You know what I mean? I just don't want to fucking have a stream blocked randomly because some song came on the fucking video, which YouTube don't like.
Right? That's really my main concern here, okay? So, I'm appealing to all of you.
Money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money,
Thank you very much to Vika for the super chat. It says, I played it like I'm by myself. He says, while he proceeded to ban people on his streams for anything and everything. Yeah, Phil, newsflash, Phil, you're pretty much by yourself 99% of the fucking time anyway when you're playing these fucking games. Yes, you fucking turn your head all the time to the fucking chat and have them fucking tell you what to fucking do to get through the goddamn fucking game. That doesn't fucking make it a meaningful fucking playthrough. I just mean chat's holding your fucking baby hand through the fucking game because you're not fucking smart enough to fucking figure out how to fucking get through the goddamn game. The good thing is, also, GTA 5 is a type of game, it doesn't take a lot of brain power to fucking play the game. It is kind of reliant on player ability to get through the game themselves. So really the game is relying not on chat to fucking get Phil through situations, but no, Phil has to rely on himself. The chat can also help him tell him trying to fucking where to go, but the fucking game holds your hand all the fucking time. It tells you where to fucking go. It's a fucking waypoint in the map, fucking follow the fucking line and all that shit. So he'll be pleased as punch with that. But yeah, Phil Burnell, I don't think the chat's going to help him too much playing this fucking game. Just saying. Yeah, as I said, you know, I'm playing the game again myself, as I said, but I'm using the Chaos mod, and it is a kick in the balls, put it that way. I'm lucky to get through 2 missions per fucking stream. I consider that a fucking good stream if I get through 2 missions in a single stream.
That's really my main concern here, okay? So, I'm appealing to all of you. How many of you know about how GTA 5 is these days? Can you play the game on YouTube without issue? Is everyone still having music issues with this goddamn game? You know what I mean? Like, I don't care about if I lose ad revenue on some of the videos because it content ID match. I really don't give 2 shits. I don't. But I want people to watch the videos. I don't want the videos to be unwatchable, or else why am I making the playthrough, right? So if I have to play the game with the music freaking muted, I will. But I don't really want to. I'd rather just make an organic playthrough that feels good. And then I figure people will appreciate that and support the playthrough. You know what I mean? But I don't really know how to go about it. I don't want to have my streams muted and blocked, and I certainly don't want to have my videos muted and blocked. So does anyone know? I'm kind of appealing to you guys. We got about a day and a half to figure this out. You know, and go from there. I don't really know. I'm a little worried about issues, especially particularly if you haven't noticed when we do DSP reacts. A lot of the time over there, right in the middle of my stream, it'll say, "Oh, it detected copywritten content, and now we're gonna shut your stream down." And I'm like, so imagine if I'm playing GTA 5 in the middle of a mission, driving around in the car, and a song is playing on the radio, and that happens. Now, do you think I'm going to notice that? I'm playing the game. I'm not going to notice that it says that there's copyrighted music, and then they're going to shut my stream down. Like, you see? So, I'm kind of on the fence about what to do about this. Unless anyone has suggestions or knows more about it. I really need feedback. If you could contact me in some way, leave a comment on this video, tweet me, write me an email. If you've played GTA 5 in the last few years, and if you know anyone who hasn't done a playthrough, if you could relay to me some information about how to do this safely. I want to play this game safely for you guys, but I'm a little nervous about how it's going to go down, okay? So please, you know, feedback required, and I would love to start this tomorrow night. That's my plan, is that we're going to start GTA 5. Is there? Street Fighter Ken says there's a streamer option in audio settings now. There is, because there didn't used to be 10 years ago. Really? That's cool. Hold on 1 second. I just realized something. I'm being pretty stupid. I'm going to download it now. I don't know why I didn't.
You're going to download the entire game now, when you're about to start playing Street Fighter soon. No, hold on. What if you're not finished downloading the game and it's time to start playing Street Fighter? That means you're fucking playing Street Fighter online with people while trying to download a full other game. It is a big download, Phil. This is dumb. This is very dumb, Phil. Wait until you're finished streaming, and then download the fucking game. Oh my god.
What the f? I pressed a Y. There we go. Grand Theft Auto 5.
Blind fuck can't see his own big TV. Look at this shit. Let me move my head closer to the fucking screen because I'm an old fuck.
Choose edition. That's Xbox One. See, I don't want Xbox One. I want the Xbox Series X edition.
What meaningful content?
This is so confusing.
This is so
There's a
boring.
million options, and I don't know what... They all say Xbox One.
Boring.
Then where is...
Boring, Phil. You're boring
Where's the
as
one
all.
that's on Game Pass?
You're so boring. Not boring as all.
I thought they were all on Game Pass, but now they're all... It's just super confusing.
You thought wrong, bitch.
Because I'm looking now, and now it's like not on Game Pass or something. What is going on?
Imagine if he cancels it. Imagine if he cancels it because he can't get it on Game Pass.
It looks like Oh my god. This is ridiculously confusing. There's 700 versions of this fucking game. Here it is. Grand Theft Auto 5 Story Mode, Xbox Series X and S version, and I can install it via Game Pass. This is it. Okay. What a mess. I don't know why. I'm not even kidding you. Do you want to see this shit? You're gonna be like, what the fuck? Are you ready for this? You're not gonna believe this. I'm gonna show you. This is stupid as hell.
I believe it, Phil. I believe it.
My camera's not gonna be correct. All right, hold on.
Oh my god.
Look at this. Hold on, let me get rid of my webcam. So there. This is Grand Theft Auto 5. Look at this shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 versions of Grand Theft Auto 5. How the fuck are you supposed to know which is which?
I mean, I might be going crazy here, but it kind of tells you on the fucking descriptions. You got the Xbox One version, you got Grand Theft Auto Online, you got the Xbox One and Xbox whatever version, you got a Premium Edition. You have the Xbox Series X and S, and it says Game Pass on the fucking thing. In fact, multiple versions of these says Game Pass on them. So, just by reading what the fucking thing says, you can tell which one is which. Wow.
So anyway, I found it. It's down. It's like down here. It's this one. It says this is Story Mode Xbox Series S and X. That's what I'm playing. There you go. So, what a mess. I mean, that's really confusing. I see. I knew it was free because I just read this. I was like, yeah, they just added it actually to be completely free last month on Game Pass, and that's one of the things that actually prompted me to want to play it again. Is that it's on Game Pass completely for free. So, all right, is it installing? Is it installing? The fuck? I don't know if it's installing.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that seemed to kind of recognise they seem to have picked the wrong one. Let's just let him fuck up himself.
I don't even think it downloaded. Oh my god, it's a fucking piece of junk. It's not a piece of junk, it's just frustrating. When they put things on so many versions, it screws everything up. Let me find it now.
Money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much about it. Also, Super Chat says this has taken half a day to do something when it took 20 minutes. 8 versions of the game equals 700 versions. Remember Phil Burnell greatly exaggerated how many versions of a game there was. So yeah, also Phil laughs, so I can tick off laughs. Where? This is such a fucking waste of time. It really is, Phil. Your audience don't fucking need to fucking see you get lost in a fucking menu because you almost ran out of fucking fingers to count of all the versions of Grand Theft Auto 5 they were to potentially download.
It's not a piece of junk, it's just frustrating. When they put things on so many versions, it screws everything up. Let me find it now. There it is. Install. Wait, that's Xbox One! Why is it
Dumbass!
Xbox One? That's not the version I want. That's totally not the version I want. What happened here? What is going on with this fucking thing?
Phil, you picked the wrong one. We all saw it. You're the only one that didn't see it because you're blind as fuck, boy.
That's the wrong version that's installing. So cancel. Now it won't let me stop. It won't let me undo it. You gotta be kidding me. How do I stop pause installation? There. Bruh. It's not there. I literally just went to Game Pass, said I want it, hit install, and nothing happened. This is so fucking stupid. Here it is. Where is it? Here it is again. Install. Nothing happens. I'm not even kidding you. I hit install. Nothing happens. It doesn't install the game. How the fuck do I play it if it won't install? I hit install, and it just, the screen closes. And it doesn't install the game at all. So it's fucked up. It's broken, apparently. Choose the other Series X version at the top. Oh my god. There's another one? Okay, hold on.
You blind fuck. Even your audience fucking saw it.
Thank you, Gaspavelli, who's trying to help. Xbox Series X and S. It doesn't do anything. I'm serious. I click install. And nothing happens. It just closes. And doesn't install. Do you want to see? Because I'm not lying. Just to show you guys I'm not stupid. Wait do you see how stupid this is?
No, you are stupid, Phil. There's no denying how stupid you fucking are.
Okay, let me get rid of my webcam again. So I'm going to go to Game Pass, alright? I'm going to search for Grand Theft Auto. So there it is. All right. So here's Xbox One. I don't want this version, but this is viewing queue. Maybe you do have to install the Xbox One version. Maybe you're forced to. Maybe you're forced to install it. Right? Because here's Xbox. See, it says Grand Theft Auto 5, Xbox Series X and X. Watch what happens when I hit install. Ready? Nothing. It closes. And then if you go...
So, that first one looks like it's a fucking right one.
Money,
Kind of.
yeah, yeah. Money,
I don't know why I'm making there's no phone on the screen here.
money,
Hold on.
money, yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much indeed, Doug, for the super chat. It says, picked the wrong one. He thinks Shutter Smith is Will Smith's son. Can't he read or do any research? Of course he fucking can't do that. That'll take effort and time, and he has no fucking room for both in his pathetic little fucking life. Let's just rewind that to make sure I wasn't fucking missing anything. So, this is the version that he thinks is wrong to install. So, what's to say? This product entitles you to download both the digital Xbox One version and the digital Xbox Series X and S versions of Grand Theft Auto 5, including Grand Theft Auto Online. Okay, it's in his queue, but Phil thinks this is wrong.
Viewing queue. Maybe you do have to install the Xbox One version.
It's not just the Xbox One version, it's also the Xbox Series X and S version, as it says at the top.
Maybe you're forced to. Maybe you're forced to install it. Right? Because here's Xbox. See, it says Grand Theft Auto 5, Xbox Series X and S. Watch what happens when I hit install. Ready? Nothing. It closes. And then if you go there, it's not downloading it. Same thing down here. Story mode, and hit install. Nothing happens. So maybe I need to do this. Viewing queue. Resume all. I think you're forced to install the Xbox One version. I think it's actually what happens is it downloads the Xbox One version. When that's done, then it installs an update that makes it the Xbox Series S and X version. That's what I'm thinking. Because why else would it not download from anything else? Right? Yeah. Sure seems that way. See, it says Xbox One and Xbox Series bundle, and that's what I'm downloading right now. See, it says viewing queue. So it's downloading that right now, apparently. So, there you go. That's all I can do. Yeah, that's all I can do. And then hopefully, once that's done, I'll be able to install anything else I need to install. But it won't just allow me. Oh, really? Sly Fox fan says, yeah, GTA Online. You have to actually download GTA Online, and then the story is considered an add-on for GTA Online, so you have to download Online first. Oh my god, that is the stupidest thing I've ever heard, but okay. Because remember, the actual core story came out first, and then Online came out later. But now, because Online made them so much money, they treat it like that's the game, and then the story mode's an add-on. That's absolutely hilarious. Right? Okay. So anyway, it's downloading now, I guess. See? So I guess we have to wait for that to install first, and then I guess I'll make sure that the other things are installed. Alright. Well, that was messy. Anyway, so yeah, we'll start that tomorrow night, but I do need your feedback. I need you guys to help me out to figure out what to do with the music in the playthrough. If I leave it on, I'm down for that. I don't even care if I make ad revenue on the videos, but I am nervous about having the videos get claimed or blocked. That's what I don't want to happen, have them muted or blocked. And same thing with the streams. Obviously, I don't want the streams to get muted or blocked. What email? darksidephil@hotmail.com. B-Boy Cycle wants to write me an email about it. Okay, darksidephil@hotmail.com. Okay. So anyway, we're starting that tomorrow night. All right, that's the late stream tomorrow night, Saturday night. I hope you guys are down for that. That's something new and interesting, right?
Boring as fuck. We need otters. Nice, relaxing, calming otters. So let me just fucking take a second to appreciate the otters. I've also got alcohol. I've got alcohol on standby as well. And I've got a glass of Prosecco right now. I got my good lady, a bottle of Prosecco, and I've got a glass of it. You know, most of it's for her, you know what I mean? She likes Prosecco, but I got a wee glass just so we can share one together. So I'm getting through Phil's content with alcohol, which is how most sensible people get through Phil's content. Good stuff indeed. These otters are so goddamn cute. Okay, right, there we go. Let's just get on with the fucking bingo. Crack on with it. Back to Phil's stupidity.
Now, Sunday is my React day. So we're going to do DSP versus the internet on the first stream on Sunday. Hope you'll join me for that. Now, here's the deal. My schedule is changing. You might say, why? All right. Well, there's very good reason. Okay, hold on. Let me get to this now. I have to skim through like 40 emails that I captured from Machinima to get to the stuff. So here's the deal, okay? Basically, every Sunday night for the last 2 weeks, we've done a fun community night, if you guys remember. In Street Fighter 6, the community lobby's been a lot of fun, and I really have enjoyed doing those community lobbies with you, and I'd like to do another one. But there's a problem, okay? Street Fighter 6 is going to be doing maintenance this weekend. On July 23rd, which is this coming Sunday night, from 8 p.m. until midnight, Street Fighter 6 is undergoing server maintenance, and no one will be able to play the game online. Well, guess what time my late night stream is? 6:45 p.m. So that means I'd only be able to play with you guys until 8, and then servers would go down. All right? So obviously it doesn't sound very good, obviously. So here's what we're doing. We're going to have to shuffle the schedule around, all right? So...
Wait a second, Phil. Can you please demonstrate the art of shuffling again? Thank you for fucking demonstrating with your hands what shuffling was like, because you just fucking telling us what shuffling was like was not enough. One more time, Phil. Please demonstrate that amazing shuffling technique.
Here's what we're doing. We're going to have to shuffle the schedule around.
Amazing stuff.
All right? So Sunday will be DSP versus the Internet on the first stream, and we're just going to do a second session of Grand Theft Auto 5 on the late stream. Okay, so that's 2 nights. Saturday and Sunday night, both nights, GTA 5 here on DSP Gaming. Now on Monday, there's a brand new character being released in Street Fighter 6, Rashid. And in fact, I guarantee that's why they're doing the server maintenance, is to prepare for the launch of Rashid. So Rashid is going to be very interesting. He's a returning character from Street Fighter 5. Of course, everyone wants to know, does he play like Street Fighter 5? Did they change him up like they did with other characters in this game? And he's going to have all kinds of new content. So here's what we're doing on Monday. Got his guide to learn the basics and strategies with him. Combo trials to learn how to do basic stuff, combos with him. And then probably a little bit of training mode, experimenting, and then we're going online to ranked. So maybe we'll do a few casual matches first, and then we'll go to ranked, okay? So the entire day of Monday is going to be Rashid in Street Fighter 6. Totally new character, okay? First DLC character in the game. But in addition to that, they're changing Street Fighter 6 on Monday to make it that drive rush cancels are easier. Right now, if you're in the middle of doing a move and you want to drive rush cancel, you actually have to dash by double tapping forward on your joystick or double tapping forward on your D-pad to interrupt what you're doing and cause a dash animation. You turn green, and then you can continue combos, you can mix up, you can do all kinds of stuff. Well, a lot of people have complained and said, you know, it's too hard to do that for certain characters from certain moves. Like, what if you're in the middle of doing a complex motion and you need to dash, but it's harder to come out? So they said, why not just do a button input? So Capcom listened, and they changed it, and now it's just going to be press the 2 mediums together. Medium punch, medium kick, at any time in the middle of a cancelable move, and do your drive rush. So that's going to be a critical gameplay change. Everyone's going to be using it like that, including me. It's going to make the game much easier to play. So not only will I be using Rashid, the new DLC character, all day long on Monday, but in addition to that, I'm also going to be doing this new, learning this new drive rush mechanic. So it's going to be an interesting day. All right. So it's Street Fighter all day long on Monday, all Rashid. Tuesday, the daytime stream will be Final Fantasy 16, and the late stream on Tuesday night will now be our community night in Street Fighter 6. So sorry that we have to bump it a couple of days, but we do. So community lobby night will be Tuesday night. And yes, it'll be an open lobby night. Anyone can join. It's going to be more casualized. Likely I'll be using a variety of characters again, probably including Rashid, who I'll have used that Monday. But also I'll probably be swapping around other characters like Dalsim and Honda and Zangief and everything. Likely I won't use my absolute top tier characters yet again. I probably won't use Blanca. Okay, so it should be fun. Now, Wednesday is my final consecutive streaming day of the week. And likely what I'll do is a ranked session of Street Fighter 6 on Wednesday. And then Wednesday night we'll do more Grand Theft Auto 5. Okay, now what will I use on Wednesday? Well, considering the fact that all week, today I'm doing Lily and Luke. Monday I'm doing Rashid all day, and he's a new character. Probably what we'll do on Wednesday is my next attempt to level up Blanca in the Diamond ranks. So we'll probably do all Blanca. If you remember, my Blanca is in 4-star Diamond. So maybe by the end of Wednesday, if I continue to do well with Blanca, we can get him to 5-star Diamond. That'd be amazing. You know, my goal is to get him to Master. I don't think in 3 hours we're going to get him to Master, but I think we can significantly level him up. Okay? So pretty cool. I'm excited for that, and I hope that you guys will join me all week long. Good variety. So to recap, today, Lily in Street Fighter 6, Luke in Street Fighter 6. Tomorrow, Final Fantasy 16 and the premiere of GTA 5 on the Xbox Series X. Sunday, DSP versus the Internet, a weekly clips react show, and then more GTA 5. Monday, did I say Saturday? Whatever. Monday, Rashid all day long in Street Fighter 6. Tuesday, Final Fantasy 16 and community lobby night in Street Fighter 6. And then Wednesday, Blanca leveling, trying to get him to master rank, and more GTA 5. So that's good variety. I mean, that's going to be, 6+.
Does anyone know if this fucking update from Street Fighter on Monday will include a nerf for Blanca? Because if it does, that is going to be fucking hilarious.
6 hours of Final Fantasy, 6+ hours of GTA, lots of Street Fighter, reacting stuff, all good stuff, right? It's a great streaming week coming up. I hope you guys are excited. All right. Cool. That sound good? Hopefully that assuages your fears and answers your questions about this week. And again, feedback needed on GTA 5. Please provide feedback if you can. I really would like to know how to go about with this game. Okay? Thank you. In regards to the music, that is. Okay. All right. Now, before we even move on, I think we should cover other gaming news. What do you think? Let's do it. Let's just cover the other gaming news going on right now. Okay? And hold on, because now I gotta scroll through another 40 emails here. These are all my Machinima archived emails that I'm gonna use for the Machinima event. I gotta get through all of them again. Jesus. Okay, almost done. Okay, gaming news. So I already told you about the Street Fighter maintenance that's happening Sunday night. Diablo 4. Are you guys aware that Diablo 4 had their big season 1?
Oh, here we fucking go, guys. In case you didn't see Phil's Twitter the other fucking day. So, after so many people tell me I was missing out on season 1 of Diablo 4 because I decided not to play it, now it seems the entire gaming community is dumping the game because they rebalanced it and it apparently sucks. Well, at least I enjoyed the campaign. So Phil was kind of bragging about fucking ignoring his audience for trying to fucking get him to play more Diablo 4, and he's just dunking on people for that shit. So, there you go. So that's what this segment's about essentially. This segment's going to be Phil saying, I was right to fucking ignore you guys.
An update yesterday. In fact, the game has a new icon on my dashboard here. It says Season of the Malignant, whatever that means, okay? And a lot of people have been
You don't know what fucking malignant means, you fucking idiot.
asking me, oh, Phil, are you going to be playing Diablo 4 Season 1? To which I answered, probably not right now. You know, I just played through the entire campaign. People want variety. They don't want the same game over and over. That's why we started with Amnesia the Bunker and beat that.
People want fucking variety. That's why I'm playing like fucking 60% of your streaming time as Street Fighter content.
Over the last week. That's why we're going to be doing GTA 5. You know, I don't think people really want more Diablo right now, besides the hardcore Diablo fans. Well, interestingly enough, listen to this. When they released Season 1 yesterday, they also released a balance patch suite. What does that mean? It means that they made sweeping changes to Diablo 4 across the board that apparently nerfed a ton of things in the game that people were using to be powerful and really enjoy the game. I guess the thing is, they were studying data, and they were looking at data and seeing certain people were able to go and fight, what's it called, Uber Lilith. I guess if you replay the game a bunch of times, you get to the harder world levels or whatever, and I guess Uber Lilith is the hardest thing in the game. Well, people were like beating her easily, like super easily. And I guess what Activision Blizzard did is they did research to look at the top builds of the top players who were just melting her in the game and said, oh, well, these are all overpowered. So we're going to basically nerf all of them. So they did. But I guess what they did is they did all nerfs, but they didn't really do anything to improve the game. They just made the game harder to play. To which people who are playing the game actively are like, why would you do that? I mean, you can understand if you were going to nerf some things and make other things better. They literally just nerfed across the board.
You're boring me, Phil. I'm going to go 1.5. You're boring me so much.
I made everything less good. So if that's the case, people are, well, you literally just made the game less fun. Who told you to do that, right? We've been playing your game for about a month and a half. We've been eagerly anticipating Season 1. You launch Season 1 and immediately take away all the things we liked about the game, and we got to start from scratch because you rebalanced the game. What the hell's the point of that? And I mean, prominent content creators, even Asmongold, who's a ginormous fan of Diablo 4 and criticized me for taking so long to beat the story, has come out publicly slamming these changes. So he doesn't understand it, you know, what the hell's going on, why they did it this way, and basically a lot of people are very upset about all these changes to Diablo 4. Now listen, I am no expert on Diablo 4, all right? I'm not. So I really don't know if this is something that they've done before or whatever. I have no clue. I'm not some kind of Diablo aficionado. But to me, when you say, this would be like the equivalent of going into Street Fighter 6, all right? And saying we're going to rebalance the game, but the only thing we're going to do is we're going to make every character worse. We're going to make everyone's move slower. We're going to make everyone do less damage. And, you know, like, okay, but what about improvements? What about the weaker characters? Could you make them better? What about rebalancing this? No, we're just making everyone worse across the board. Well, isn't that going to take, the fun away? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. To me, I hear stuff like this, and I'm like, man, I feel like I dodged a bullet. Because remember, we were on the fence about trying out Season 1. I told you guys I'm not a super fan of Diablo 4. I think it's a good game. I liked the story, but I definitely wanted to give it a break after I beat the story. And so people were like, well, you absolutely should be playing Season 1. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna skip it for now. Maybe we'll do it later or whatever. But then when I see this, I mean, I'm talking giant community backlash. This isn't like a couple whiny people. This is like, in general, the vast majority of the Diablo 4 community is very upset about these changes, saying this is not the spirit of what, Activision Blizzard should be doing with the game. Like, some people actually compare this back to the days of Diablo 2. They're like, in the days of Diablo 2, when they did balances, which they didn't just nerf the whole game,
Personally, because Phil didn't bother to complete the fucking game properly, I don't feel his opinion is valid that much. He didn't really bother his art to fucking complete the fucking game properly. Like, Prophet's saying you need to complete World Tier 2 and 3 to complete the campaign. Phil, I'm pretty certain, didn't do that shit. So yeah, because Phil fucking bailed on it as soon as he fucking could, I just don't think he really has much, his opinion doesn't hold much weight. He's like, oh, I fucking dodged a bullet. He was never fucking close to the fucking, that point in the game in the first place. It's to me anyway.
It would be meaningful changes that everyone in the community kind of agreed to. They would actually take direct community feedback to say, what do you want improved or nerfed?
Hold on a second, I think I'm getting an angry phone call from someone. Hello.
Hey,
Hey,
I'll
Prophet.
explain the whole Diablo thing, Phil's fucking stupidity, really quick.
Get it your system, pal.
Basically, so it's the hardcore players, like the diehards for Diablo, that are pissed off. Because Diablo 4 it has been turned to be like mostly a casual game at this point. Just for casual people, right? You just want to level. Those people are not going to notice the changes. The bad thing about the patch is it kind of forces you to do Season 1. And then once you start doing Season 1, you want to purchase the Battle Pass. And that's where all the hate is coming from. It's not mainly the nerfs that they're doing. If you're in the know, you're going to realize that, yes, they really fucked the game up when it comes to leveling, because you don't gain as much experience. But if you buy the Battle Pass, you get a 20% experience boost. So that kind of negates that. The problem is that Phil never finished the game. He never left World Tier 1. He didn't unlock the Tree Whisper. He didn't unlock the Hell Tides or anything like that. Like, none of that stuff he did. And then campaign, like, to finish off the campaign, like, if you want to call it Act 5 and 6, well, that's Capstone Dungeon 1 and Capstone Dungeon 2. And then you can go and beat Uber Lilith if you want, right? That's how the game works. Phil never did that. Phil never left World Tier 1. He just stopped after he got his horse.
Jesus.
I'm not talking about
Yeah. Okay, it's too easy.
But it's like, the people that are pissed off in the community are the hardcore players. The casual players, they notice nothing. They don't notice a nerf unless you tell them that, yeah, you're gaining less experience.
Kind of a shitty thing to do then from, who made the game? EA?
No, Blizzard.
Oh, Buzzard, yeah. Because of the fucking pay to fucking get thing. That struck me as an EA move, but yeah. Just to fucking pay for fucking...
It's all about the Battle Pass.
Yeah.
They want you to buy that Battle Pass.
That's a pretty shitty move on their part, yeah.
Yeah. And then that's what it's coming down to. Now, Blizzard, I don't know if they're doing it yet. They're doing a, what they call a campfire session, which is just basically a live stream, Q&A live stream, where they're going to talk to the community. And I know you're going to have, like, Asmongold, who took a lot of flack yesterday for basically switching sides, because he was defending the game still, and everybody else was just like, this is bullshit, like all the big streamers and everything, like, this is bullshit, and then Asmongold jumps sides. And if you watch Asmongold's video on it, he actually acts like Phil the entire time. It's fucking hilarious.
I mean,
and he says that his viewers aren't speaking English, and they don't understand English, and fuck you, pussy, and everything like that.
Jesus Christ, man. I mean, to fair though, sometimes it's like, it's not easy to just change your sides and that kind of, sometimes it's easier to fucking just maintain your stubbornness and just stick your feet in the ground and say, I'm not changing my mind, even though most people seem to be changing their mind because it's affecting them, their experience so badly. So there's something to be said for people that do actually change their mind, but if they fucking conduct themselves in a poor way, then that's another thing altogether. But
it's like I still play Diablo. Like, I'm at level 14. I know Snood is still playing it as well. Like, I'm not having a bad time playing it. I'm enjoying Season 1 Malignant. It's fun so far.
I've seen a couple of screenshots on Twitter where, like, the fucking user review scores are really low, like they're down to like 60% or something, or lower than that. Originally, the original reviews of the game, a lot of people liked the game, a lot of people reviewed it highly, but ever since this update, a lot of people there has been a big bit of backlash for sure.
My theory about that is you get all these big streamers like Asmongold, and there's that new guy that lives up in Alaska. He's a real cool dude. I talked to him on his live stream. Their viewer base will then go and do what they're complaining about, right? So if they're going to complain about it, that viewer base is then going to go and complain.
So it's like, so-and-so said this game's crap, so I'm going to fucking review it bad. That kind
of
thing,
yeah, so that game's crap, right? Like, Snood and I are playing it. We're not having an issue. It's fun.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it boils down to.
It sucks I have to start from level 1 again, but again, like, I've only played maybe an hour and a half. I'm already at level 15, 14, something like that.
What I think is...
It's not going to...
Phil barely touched this game at all when you can ask him. He missed out on a lot of this fucking thing. He is giving an opinion on the subject himself when he barely really made a dent in the game, it seems.
Well, yeah, like it's like his Zelda review, right? Like he didn't want to do the side quests, which would have helped him, which would have given him better armor, which would have given him more hearts, right? He could have done that. He didn't want to do it, and then he said, "Yeah, it's all." He just complained, and then said, "Zelda's a good game. He's doing the exact same as Diablo."
It's all bloat content. It's all bloat.
Yeah, it's all bloated. I did the full campaign. No, you didn't.
Jesus, man.
Like,
I don't know. So yeah, I just think things like this. Obviously, Phil's played some of the game, so you can have a fucking opinion in the game to a certain extent. But for this fucking update anyway, which didn't affect him whatsoever, he's not going to fucking back to the game. He never got that far in the first place. So the validity of his opinion, I think, is not really worth much whatsoever, because he has not even gone that far in the game whatsoever himself. And it's like he clearly wasn't enjoying it that much either. He says he was, but he clearly wasn't.
And seriously, I don't think it's going to be a big issue with the nerfs, because for those of us who have actually already played through the campaign, that have done all the end game content, that have done all the gear farming, you're going to know what to do for season 1, and you can skip the campaign once you start a season 1 character. You don't have to do it again. So you just start off a new season 1 character, and then you just know how to plow through everything. So it's not like it's going to take you long to level up.
It's just
because you already know what's been done. It's a fun game, okay? Like it's a fun game. I play it casually. I'm not hardcore into it. I'm not like the streamers that are out there playing it 24/7 right now. I think there's like a couple people that are already level 100. So you just jump into a dungeon with your buddies, and you just plow through dungeons until you can get nightmare dungeons, and then just plow through those until you're level 100.
Yeah, it's just basically him running his mouth for the sake of it. I'm surprised. I'd be very surprised if Phil doesn't talk about Ubisoft in the stream, because I heard something very weird about that. I don't know if you heard about it as well.
Yeah,
like the email thing. Like if you don't respond to an email, all your Ubisoft games get deleted.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see if Phil talks about that. But
I don't think he'll talk about that. He's not going to talk about it.
You don't think he will? I don't know. He seems to.
Not unless he can shit on the CEO again. He's not going to talk about Ubisoft.
I think he will talk about it. But we'll have to wait and see. I guess you don't think he will, and
We'll
I think
see.
he will.
We'll see. Okay, I'll let you go.
Anyways, man, thanks for coming on, Matt. I appreciate it. And also, you're welcome anytime just to ramble and rave. I hope you're feeling well as well.
I am. I'm going to stream tonight, so.
Oh, excellent stuff. There
I'm
we
going to
go.
kick Snood's ass in Street Fighter 6. Piece is chicken shit. He hasn't contacted
So
me back.
that'll be a night stream.
I challenged him. Yeah, night stream
You're
tonight.
streaming night stream tonight. Cool stuff. So make sure if you're awake for that, make sure you check out Prophet's live stream tonight where we're covering Phil's Street Fighter antics.
All right, buddy. Talk to you later.
Catch you later, pal. Good stuff. It's always good to have Prophet on. To we rant and rave and share his expertise as well in the situation. But there you go. But D-Dog is saying, well, Blizzard now showing up on Steam now. Overwatch 2 show up on the store, so Activision/Blizzard. Oh, wait, you're talking. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah, cool. Anyway, let's just crack on to bingo.
Or change, and they would change the game based on that. Here, they literally did data mining, meaning all they did is they looked at the stats of the top players who were beating Uber Lilith over and over easily, and said, that's too powerful, just nerf it. And that's it. They didn't ask anyone for feedback, they didn't see what the community wanted, they just made sweeping changes that made the game worse and more annoying for most people, and now they're like, well, why would we want to continue to support this game? Some people have outright said they're dropping the game. So, I don't know, it's a really weird controversy, I don't know why they would have done that, you know. But, I admittedly feel like I dodged a bullet here. I feel like if I played the game more hardcore and I said I was going to do the season, I start playing it and next thing you know everything's different or changed, you know, and everyone's complaining about it. I don't know. Maybe sometimes I inadvertently do the right thing. I think in this situation I might have inadvertently done the right thing. I had no idea this was going to happen with the game when Season 1 came out, but the fact that there was like an overnight flip of a switch and everyone went, wow, Diablo 4, and everyone went, fuck Diablo 4. Wow, whoa. What a total community shift, right? So, I didn't have plans to play the season anyway, but there you go. Okay, now, continuing on with news. A new feature has been added to Game Pass Ultimate. Listen to this. If you become a subscriber to Game Pass Ultimate, you will receive a 75-day, that's 2.5 free months, membership to Crunchyroll Premium. And you can claim this perk by October 20th. And then you get to enjoy anime on demand for like 2.5 months.
Oh, for fuck's sake. What's the bet that Phil's going to start reviewing some random anime shows because he might get this fucking thing?
This is something that I may take advantage of. I guess my real question is, if I do it, could I use the Crunchyroll subscription like on my TV downstairs? Or do I have to watch it to an Xbox console? And I almost get the feeling you probably will have to watch it to an Xbox console. Which I guess wouldn't be horrible because my wife has an Xbox Series S in the living room. So we could maybe just watch stuff through there. I'm going to have to bring this up with her and see if she's interested. Because maybe we could just find some animes to watch the next 2 months or whatever. And then just get rid of it because we're not going to subscribe to it. But if it's free, it's free. Right? So anyway, for those who don't know, if you have Game Pass Ultimate, as of right now, you should have 2.5 free months of Crunchyroll. You have to activate it. Like I see it right now. It's literally sitting on my dashboard of my Xbox. It's right there. Claim your perk. That's it. So you claim it there, and then I guess you have to figure out the ins and outs of how it works. I'm assuming you have to watch it through your Xbox console, but maybe not. All right, but just throwing that out there, something to think about. Okay. Cool. Also, yesterday began San Diego Comic-Con. And at Comic-Con, there's all kinds of news coming out of this event. In fact, today, there's supposed to be a ton of Mortal Kombat 1 news. Supposedly, there's 3 different trailers that they're going to release today, plus an insane amount of gameplay and stuff of Mortal Kombat 1, all right? But yesterday was Spider-Man Day, and they had their big panel about Spider-Man 2, and they revealed a lot of information about it. So here's some things, okay? The game is set 9 to 10 months after the original Spider-Man game from PS4 / now it's PS5. Miles Morales and Peter are a well-oiled machine, meaning they kind of work back and forth with each other, and they're defending New York together. That's kind of the plot. They're both trying to figure out their own lives because they're not the same person. You know, Peter is older and he has his life with Mary Jane, while Miles is a younger teen. Remember, he lost his dad in the first game. He's trying to find himself in New York. So it's kind of interesting. They live in their own lives, but they're working together to protect the city. At one point, Miles will be forced to become face-to-face with Mr. Negative, the villain who killed his father in the first game, and there's going to be like a big showdown. That's kind of neat. And they showed a whole bunch of pictures of Venom. I don't want to, you watch it, look at him yourself. People have mixed opinions. I think he looks fine. A lot of people are critical, but some people really like him. The big question mark is, who is he? It's been revealed that Venom in this game is not Eddie Brock. Okay? At all. So who is Venom? Remember, at some point, Peter's going to get the symbiote suit and use it in gameplay, but then at one point he loses the symbiote and it becomes Venom and he has to fight it. But who will Venom be? We don't know. It's a big question mark right now. Who is Venom in this game? I guess we'll find out. Also, it did show, was it Norman Osborn? It's one of the Osborns. I forget if it was Harry or Norman.
Ozzy.
I forgot. But one of the Osborns is in it. So basically we're going to have that whole Green Goblin plot line somewhere in the plot as well. I guess we'll see how that is. Is it Norman Osborn? Is it his dad? Well, we'll find out. Anyway, we'll see. It's kind of interesting. Now, the other thing that was announced is that they're doing a Spider-Man 2 console. Yes, they're selling a whole Spider-Man 2 PS5 that has the Spider-Man branding on the side and a Spider-Man branded controller, which is kind of cool, I guess. But I guess the question really at this point is like, who still needs a PS5? Who doesn't really have one yet? Who's going to go buy it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, PS5 is like the most sought after console. There were people who were lining up for like years to get it. Most people who really, really wanted one have one by now. So I'm kind of wondering like who actually is going to get this. But for what I'm going to understand, listen to this, I guess you can also just buy the controller and the faceplates. Because remember, the branded console is essentially just swapping out the faceplates, which Sony sells official faceplates for PS5 to change the color already. So I guess you could just buy the Spider-Man faceplates and put them on your console too. But I don't know how that works. I didn't see pricing or anything for it yet. But I think that's what they're saying is that you could buy it separate or you could buy the whole console too. Now that's genius because how many times have I been saying, boy, are they missing out on a big opportunity. If you remember back in the day, the Xbox 360 PS3 era, dude, they sold so many art pieces, stickers, ways to customize your console back then. Like you could just go, we'd walk into GameStop. They would have an entire section of customizations for your console. Custom faceplate for the Xbox 360, stickers for the Xbox 360, colorings for the Xbox 360, and then the same thing for PS3. Of course, you can't do a faceplate, but all that stuff. And that made big money. Those stickers cost like $20.
I think Phil's download is completed. That was a fast download for 110 gigabytes or whatever. He hear a freaking notification go off in the background, so I think Phil's download is finished. That wasn't too bad actually. I thought it was going to fucking take forever, but I guess, that's that business class internet for you with fucking rapid download speed.
Do you know how much they probably cost to manufacture? 20 cents.
I am, of course, kidding profit. Don't freak out, profit. I am just fucking having a laugh.
So that's insane profit that these companies have been missing out on because they haven't had customization on their consoles. It's kind of a weird thing to me that they didn't capitalize on that, right?
Oh, Brad Burns says he thinks it's just saying it's ready to play, but it's not fully downloaded. I forgot some games kind of do that. Where, like, it'll fucking get to a certain stage and it says, oh, you can fucking load up the game. Even though it's still installed. And it's like, oh, really cool, thanks.
So, to me, this makes sense. Why don't they do this for every major game? Sell faceplates for your PlayStation to customize your console to be the biggest game out at that point. Especially if the faceplates cost like $20. Then that's the same price people were paying for stickers back in the day anyway. So why not do that? I think that's like a no-brainer to me of something that they should be doing to make money. And it's very odd to me that a lot of times they don't jump on those opportunities. So, kind of cool that they're doing that with Spider-Man, I think. But I do think that buying the whole console is stupid. Like, who's going to buy an entire PS5 branded Spider-Man today? Most people have it already. You know what I mean? Most people already have Spider-Man. Or excuse me.
Well, there's not a fucking update happening with change of console anytime soon. For now, the PlayStation 5 is going to be the console for several more fucking, well, I assume at least the next 3 to 4 fucking years. So why wouldn't people still be interested in buying the PlayStation fucking 5 console even fucking late on? You're talking about fucking kids that are growing up. Maybe fucking there's a generation of kids that weren't old enough to fucking get the console because they're too fucking young to really fucking appreciate it at the time. But they're getting to that age now where they are able to fucking appreciate it, and they go to their mummy and daddy and go, hey, I know what I want for Christmas. No shit, so yeah, Phil was completely fucking ignoring that possibility. Brian's asking me to rewind it a few seconds to see if he actually butchered it that badly. Sure.
Me of something that they should be doing to make money, and it's very odd to me that a lot of times they don't jump on those opportunities. So kind of cool that they're doing that with Spider-Man, I think, but I do think that buying the whole console is stupid. Like, who's gonna buy an entire PS5 branded Spider-Man today?
An entire PS5 branded Spider-Man. Wonderful, wonderful word butchery going on there. Just fucking Peter Parker zooming around with fucking PS5s covered over himself. Jesus Christ.
Most people have it already. You know what I mean? Most people already have Spider-Man. Or excuse me, already have a PS5. They don't need to buy one just to play Spider-Man. You know
Jesus Christ, he actually caught himself. He actually fucking caught himself right at the fucking end there. One more time. We need to try it one more time.
a lot of times they don't jump on those opportunities. So kind of cool that they're doing that with Spider-Man, I think. But I do think that buying the whole console is stupid. Like, who's gonna buy an entire PS5 branded Spider-Man today? Most people have it already. You know what I mean? Most people already have Spider-Man. Or excuse me, already have a PS5. They don't need to buy one just to play Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? So that really it kind of made me scratch my head. Okay, so that is the gaming news that I have for.
God damn it, Prophet was right. He didn't talk about the fucking Ubisoft news. So yeah, apparently there's a thing going around where if Ubisoft sends you an email telling you to fucking log in to their fucking account, you know, if you don't do it within 30 days, they delete all your Ubisoft games. That to me is a big fucking news story. And Phil was like saying, you know, big fucking deal, I don't care. I am surprised he's that slow an uptake. But, you know, that's a really fucking big news story. Yeah, I seen it on Twitter earlier on. I don't know if it'll be easy to fucking find again. I definitely seen it on Twitter. Where apparently if you don't log in within 30 days, if you get an email, if you don't log into your Ubisoft account, have you been inactive on that account, for example? Apparently, if you don't log into it after a certain amount of time, within 30 days of an email getting sent to you, they'll just delete all your Ubisoft games that you have. I'm not sure who sent. You know, I don't know when I saw it on Twitter. That's the thing. I'm just scrolling through Twitter to see if I can find it. But it's just a bunch of random shit from a whole bunch of. Why am I seeing this person over and over again? Fuck off, Daily Loud. I'm not even fucking subscribed to Daily Loud. Why am I seeing this? See, I'm not even following them. And yet it's a pure non-fucking stop. Fuck off, Daily Loud. There we go. Ending at $1,241 fucking dollars. Thank you, TJ, once again for tracking all that shit. You know what I mean? It's incredible. I can't believe he spent that fucking much money. But yeah, there we go. So yeah, I heard that story earlier on about the fucking Ubisoft thing. I thought for sure I was going to talk about it, but I guess he doesn't fucking care. There we go.
for you today. All right. Shit.
D-Dog says that the Daily Loud is a blue marked one, so they pay to be in my feed. I don't mind them being in my feed, but it's the fact that every time I scroll down, they fucking keep reappearing with the same fucking thing, the same tweet, over and over again. So I understand appearing in your fucking feed once, but I scrolled past the bastard. And then I see the exact same fucking thing, with the exact same fucking picture again. I say, what the fuck, why? Go away, I don't want to fucking keep seeing it.
Okay, oh no, hold on. Let's see. Okay, so, that's what I got. And obviously all I'm going to say, guys, before we get to shoutouts and before we get to, Q&A and other things.
Segments coming up, here we go.
Thanks. I'm excited for this week. I hope you are too. This is going to be an exciting week of content and fun. Please support the streams if you can. I want to say thank you because a lot of people did engage with my videos when I was off yesterday.
I am going to count that as engagement. People that engagement, it's the same damn thing pretty much. So there we fucking go.
Yesterday was a really slow day for me on stream. I appreciated that. I saw a lot of comments on the videos. People were liking the videos. Again, engagement is key. Right now, it's a slower summer with not a lot of new hot game releases. So for you guys to like the content and leave comments on it helps me a ton for engagement. Please continue to do that if you're liking all the content. And thank you for supporting. Remember, all the different ways you can support this channel. For example, liking the stream. We get 100 likes on a stream, that helps for engagement, okay? A super chat or a super sticker, a membership or a gifted membership to the community. In particular, today, we will likely have a lot of people on the stream who normally would not be because it's competitive Street Fighter. People really like that. And it sure would be great if we could get some memberships today, whether new or gifted. I'll set a very reasonable, humble membership goal of 530 members today, considering I'm playing Street Fighter all day. Hopefully we can get 6 new members by the end of the day, okay? So thank you for that. And of course, tips. Tips help a ton. Tips go to bills. Tips buy new things. Tips keep my business liquid, essentially. And I really appreciate all of you who tip the streams as well. All right, so thank you so very much. And, all right, so all that being said.
Hey, that being said, shout out to that being said is also on our fucking bingo. Yeah, fucking
Thank you for your support in advance. Let's get to going. Let's get to shoutouts. How does that sound? Hopefully that sounds good. All right, let's jump in. So first of all, Parasolo re-upped his membership for 26 months this morning. He says, cheers to the freaking weekend, says Rihanna. Well, Rihanna says a lot of things. I'll say huzzah to that one. Thank you very much, Parasolo, for the membership. Zway became a genuinely new member this morning, and that one actually does count towards our members count for the day. So thank you for that, Zway. It wasn't just a re-upping. And then Zway also did a $5 super chat and says, hey, I actually played you when you first started viewer matches for Street Fighter 6, so that would have been 2 weeks ago, roughly. And he says, I was the Diamond Kimberly. I recall a Diamond Kimberly kicking my ass. Was that you? You whipped my butt? Because for some reason, Kimberly and Diamond is kind of fooling me. Like, I don't really know what to do against her. Seems like if she just stays neutral and jumps a lot, and she has, like, some safe stuff, and I had a lot of problems with her with Zangief. I couldn't figure her out. But anyway, he says, now I'm at master level. Congratulations. Congrats on getting your Kimberly to master. It takes a lot of effort and work, a lot of time investment. Like I said, I'd love to get there with Blanca, but I have to keep playing with him, and considering the fact that I'm using a variety of characters, it takes a lot longer. It was fun playing with you. I saw your Geef gameplay, too. I hope you liked it. Again, Kimberly kicks my Geef's ass. I don't know what to do with Geef against Kimberly right now, but I'm sure, again, the more experience I get, I'm sure I'll figure it out. Right now, I'm just kind of limited with what I know about that matchup, so I'm getting kind of hosed in that regard. But thank you, Zoe. Thank you for the super chat, and congrats on hitting master. All right, that's what we got on the YouTube side of stuff so far today. On the tip side of things, let's get started here. An overnight tip from Game Trekker. I'm sure that you guys are very shocked that Game Trekker would do an overnight tip.
Well, fuck this. I'm going 2 times speed. I don't have any fucking patience for Game Cooker today. Fuck this. 2 times speed.
$29.99, and the first thing he actually says is, was a glorious showing with Zangief indeed. So what I'd like to do is give you guys an update, because I did a full stream of Zangief the other day, alright? And arguably, that was the best Street Fighter 6 stream I've done, and the reason I say that is because I feel like I was using a character that's very underpowered in the game, but because I'd studied tech, I dramatically improved my Zangief's gameplay and performance. My Zangief previously had been in the lower tiers of Platinum, and the last time I actually used Zangief, I was getting my butt kicked. I barely broke even. When I played with Zangief the other day, just listen to this, you ready? I played for 3 hours, I got 40 wins and 23 losses, a 63% win-loss ratio. That is very good. Especially for Zangief. And I got my Zangief from lower mid, well actually it was actually upper 3-star platinum, all the way into like halfway 5-star platinum. So I actually had my longest win streak ever, 15 straight wins in Street Fighter 6 with Zangief. That's the most I've ever had in the game. With Zangief.
I'm going to interrupt his Randon and Raven to fucking do something. I forgot to tick off $15+ in tips. Thank you very much for reminding me, so quite a penny. Other people might, yeah, QLimp as well said it, but I missed it, sorry. So yeah. I probably would have caught it later on, obviously, you know what I mean? But yeah, that is Phil. Had $15+ in tips so far, which is another bingo. We are 5 away from a full house, and we've already just started the contributions, so there we fucking go. BR Joe's asking $29.99, why not 30? Because apparently Game Cooker prefers a Street Fighter animation for a $20 tip. $20 tips or more get you a Street Fighter animation, and $30 or more gets you a different game animation. That is why Game Cooker always submits $29.99, and Phil counts it as 30. It's dumb, I know, it's fucking dumb. But yeah, we're 5 away from a full house, ladies and gentlemen. Phil has so far snorted 14 times, so we're 6 snorts away from a free space. Not a lot of burps so far, so I don't think we're going to get a free space with the burps, but at least we're going to have a chance with the snorts. And Phil's had 50 likes so far, so I don't think we're going to have a free space with the fucking likes on Phil's stream. But you guys are in control of whether we get a free space on the stream here. Reminder once again, if we get 100 likes on the stream, it gives us a free space, and it could be crucial to get a full house here.
Zangief is a low-tier character, okay? It was pretty damn amazing. If you didn't see that set of Zangief gameplay from the other day, absolutely go check it out. I'm telling you, you're gonna have a lot of fun watching it. I was using cool strategies to fool, people into walking right into traps. I was doing great combos and mix-ups. It was a great session. I even learned a lot. Like, I learned that whenever Ken does his stupid floaty kick special move, you just drive him back right through it. He can't do shit. He takes the hit. So anytime he does that move from now on, if I drive him back on reaction, I'm guaranteed a giant punish combo. Like, that's super cool. I can do that with any character. So yeah, lots of stuff learned, and I had a great time that session. I actually felt euphoric at the end. I seriously did, because when you play Street Fighter and you got everything going, and you're landing combos and you're doing cool strategies and you're succeeding, man, it feels great. It's like, man, all that studying, all that hard work to get here is paid off.
It's nice that Phil can do pattern play, but when other fucking people do pattern play against him, all of a sudden they're fucking scrubs, and they're fucking playing it wrong, and they're all stupid, and it's not a shit. But when Phil does pattern play, oh, it's an amazing euphoric feeling.
Hey, I mean, another stream with Zangief, I'll likely hit diamond, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, overall now, my Zangief has a 57% overall win-loss ratio, 196 wins, 145 losses, and overall, my stats in Street Fighter 6, 1,362 wins, 1,022 losses, and overall, 57%.
Money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much, Prophet, for a super chat. It says, if Phil were smart, let me stop you right fucking there. That is a fucking big massive if, which doesn't make sense. Phil's not smart, so I'm writing there. So, Prophet says, if Phil was smart, 63 IQ instead of 62 IQ, he would up the price for the Street Fighter animation to $35 to milk another $6 out of Game Cooker. I mean, well, keep in mind he's about to refresh the animations anyway when we get to the end of July, because August is going to have a whole bunch of different animations to celebrate his fucking 15-year big anniversary of YouTube content creation.
Street Fighter 6, 1,362 wins, 1,022 losses, and overall 57% win rate in Street Fighter 6, which is pretty.
I'm not entirely sure if that's accurate. I actually meant to check Profit. Have you updated your page yet? Profit usually updates his page with the most recent statistics, the stats for Phil's fight shit, So if I go to Phil, Profit's page on YouTube, so Profit has, okay, give me a second here, I'll pull up so we can all check it out and see for ourselves. Where's your channel? There we go. So we've got community, and here we go. Updated 5 hours ago. Fantastic stuff. Let me just drag that bad boy over here. Here we go. So here's updated stats. 5 hours ago, Profit posted this. Phil was able to increase his Zangief score by 2% using the pattern play of dash rush plus command 360 over and 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 over again. The problem: he only increases overall rank by 0.31%, meaning that Phil was just a middler, slightly above average player. And Phil, you never had finished Diablo 4's campaign. You never left easy mode World Tier 1, meaning I'll say this stuff at Phil. Sorry, Prophet already fucking ranted and raved about his earlier on the call about fucking Diablo 4. So, blah blah blah. It says, you just blame everything on the dents rather than listen to your audience, which is why everyone is leaving the channel, and one person is currently propping you up with artificial members. Shout out to Nathan Smith, who is also related to Will Smith apparently. GG loser, let Kat know when her sister is out of jail now too. Maybe reach out and give her some family support. What am I thinking? You only view friends and family as dollar bills and Jenna has no money. Fuck you, Phil. Fucking strong words from Prophet. But here is the most up-to-date stats, as you can see here. 1,109 wins from 2,030 battles, giving him a 54.63% win rate in ranked matches. Fantastic stuff. Oh, Steve Ed's wondering what I've written in the search bar. DSP has spent at least $1,241 on the latest WWE Champions event. Bruh. That's what I've wrote. So there you go, Steve. But yeah, thank you Prophet once again for all say more up-to-date stats. I'm going to give that a wee like. There we go. But yeah, Prophet once again, keeping Phil right. Trying to fucking make sure he's not, deceiving everyone. Prophet's keeping tabs on the actual stats. The actual rank stats. Not including Phil's casual bullshit.
Be darn good, and I am pleased about that. Okay, so good stuff. Now let's see what Game Tracker has to say. I wonder if today your Lily gameplay will compare to how you did with Zangief. Right, and I'm curious, because here's the thing. Previously with both Lily and Zangief have been rough. They're lower tier characters in the game. But what's happened is I've applied everything I've learned. The parrying, the combos. I learned this new strategy about drive rushing with her today, and how to lock certain characters in the corner with her, what her better normals are, and what her better combos are. Like, I'm probably never going to use standing fierce anymore. I'm going to do low fierce or back fierce, because they're better moves than just the stand fierce. So I'm learning all these things, okay? And yeah, I'm excited to play with her today. The question is, will I level up Lily today, similar to how I just leveled up Zangief back on Wednesday? We'll find out, okay? He says, as for Luke, right now I just want to see if your gameplay with him will develop. Hopefully today you'll be finishing combos with him more consistently, even if you have to go for less optimal routes for the time being. Exactly what I'm thinking of doing. I'm thinking skip the whole wall bounce out of my combo. It's literally one extra hit. The wall bounce, it adds one hit. It doesn't necessarily add significantly more damage to the combo. It's just for maximum damage output. So instead of doing that, just do the launcher and then finish the combo. Rather than worrying about the wall bounce, I think that's the better option. We'll see. Anyway, he says, I have 2 simple tips for your Luke play today. All right, so this will apply to the late stream tonight. Number 1, if you're trying to zone with his projectile and your opponent keeps parrying it and mix it up the lighter versions, true. Your opponent will then waste a meter if you keep trying to parry because the projectile won't reach them. That's true. Number 2, don't forget about his target combos, right? Which I haven't used them at all. He says, hold on. Just get out of my way. He says, don't forget about his target combo. I don't recall using any of them so far, which I didn't. His light punch, medium punch, heavy punch target combo is particularly useful. It starts with a light and the final.
I'm sorry, I need to go back and check that. Did Phil just call someone an idiot and ban them? I need to check this.
That's true. Number 2, don't forget about his target combos, right? Which I haven't used them at all. He says,
hold on, I need to slow it down. I'm sorry, guys, I need to slow it down temporarily.
hold on. Stupid thing. Get that out of my way. He says,
stupid thing, get it my way. Okay, I thought he was calling someone an idiot, but no, he was just, I think he was banning somebody or something, but I thought he called him an idiot. He didn't. We'll crack on.
don't forget about his target combo. I don't recall using any of them so far, which I didn't. His light punch, medium punch, heavy punch target combo is particularly useful. It starts with a light, and the final hit is special cancelable if you do the whole thing. Alright, so there you go. I should probably try to use that tonight then. I'll try to see if I can implement that target combo, especially because it's cancelable on the last hit. That's good to know. Alright, so good stuff, guys. Thank you, Game Tracker, for the first significant tip of the day, and thank you for your ongoing tips and support for Street Fighter 6. Okay, so I received a $1 tip. Open the Game Pass app and install from there. Why are you searching instead of doing that? I do have the Game Pass app on my phone, but I always forget to use it. I've totally forgot about Game Pass app on my phone, actually. So I guess the app
My
updated.
biggest fans are idiots.
Bruh.
It doesn't even work. The app updated, it doesn't even work. What a piece of shit. My app used to have everything installed, now it's not even working anymore. Do you know what I mean? I don't use this app, and now it's not even working. How dumb is this? Yeah. This used to work and now it stopped working. Yeah, for some odd reason. Let's see. I'm just curious if I get this to work. It probably won't work. I almost guarantee it won't. Okay. Okay. For some reason this was disabled even though I never disabled it. What's happening? I'm trying to get my Xbox to sync with the Game Pass app, which it used to work and it stopped working for no reason.
Probably because you've failed to update it in a long time. Just my thoughts. Apparently Phil's having problems with me. Somebody pointed it out earlier on in the chat. Apparently Phil's having problems right now in terms of like his controller or something. Apparently he's having a long break. Like he's going on a break very soon. You know, we're not too far away. Like 10 minutes away from him ending the podcast. But then it's like 16 minutes ago he was on a break, and he's still on the break kind of up until he was away for like 10 odd minutes or something. But apparently he's got problems with his controller. I mean, people are talking about the controller anyway in the fucking chat, but I think he's okay now. So there we go. He's finally started gameplay kind of as of this point now, but I think he had problems earlier on or some issue anyway. He has some rant about it anyway, apparently. Anyway, back to the bingo. I just thought I'd check out 10 more minutes of the podcast essentially until Phil ends that, and then he has a fucking 10-minute piss break.
Says you're good to go. Okay, so let's try this again. It apparently had been disabled, but now apparently it's enabled, so let's see. It still doesn't work. It's a piece of shit. Yeah, I just enabled it on my console and it still doesn't work, so fuck this. That's why I don't use the app. It doesn't work. This console had it all synced with the app like a year ago. And for some reason, at some point, it desynced, which I didn't do. It just desynced itself, probably when the app updated or something. And now it won't sync. The app won't sync to my console anymore, so I can't remote install anything. Delightful, right? Anyway, whatever. All right, so thanks for the dollar tip, whoever that was. It would be nice if the technology worked. It doesn't. It did at one point, and now it doesn't work anymore. And I just enabled. It said that all the remote stuff was disabled. I just enabled it, and now it still doesn't work. Maybe it'll work later. Maybe if I restart the console. Who knows, right? Anyway. Okay, so that's where we are right now. Thank you guys for your contribution so far. And again, further contributions during today's stream, greatly, greatly appreciated. Thanks in advance to anyone who supports my stream as I continue to try to learn more in Street Fighter 6. And hopefully I do well with Lily on today's stream, okay? All right, so now we have a little bit of extra time, but not much. We have a few minutes. If you guys would like to ask me something, toss a question my way. We'll do a tiny bit of Q&A if we have time, okay? Chocolate wants to go on a blunt break. Well, I'm about to go on a break. After the podcast ends, I'm going on a little bit of a bathroom break.
I'm just going to... 2 seconds. Let's just... I was going to say let's fucking enjoy Otters, but there's only one over here and he's done fuck all. Where's the rest of them? Where's the rest of the wee bastards to fucking enjoy some Otter relaxation? Oh, there's one down there. Been sticky. There we go. Nice, chill, relaxing Otters. Just to help us get through the Q&A, which is coming up, let's just fucking detox for a little bit with some nice, chill Otters being all cute as fuck. Lovely stuff indeed. Just let's give you guys swim across. Oh, he's going back down. Okay, fuck it. Okay, then, right. We're back to bingo. Back to the bingo.
So, do I have any thoughts on Remnant 2? No. I never played the first one. I have no desire to. It's another FromSoft spin-off style game that plays similar, and I don't care. All right, Jax Gaming says I ordered Spider-Man 2 Collector's Edition. I'll probably get the controller as well. Cool. Controller looks good. Admittedly, I like the Spider-Man controller. Looks pretty nice, pretty stylish. If you like Spider-Man, if you need a new controller, why wouldn't you get the Spider-Man controller, right? Do I ever pet a hippopotamus? No. Yes, Jay, Lily, and Luke today. Those are the characters I'll be using, and then Rashid on Monday. Am I going to embrace the powers of the wind? Well, remember, the wind and the spirit, only I can hear it. So if I'm talking to someone, I'm talking to the wind spirit. I'm not schizophrenic, just so you know. Okay. Canadian Kirk says, I saw Mission Impossible 7 yesterday. It was pretty good. Especially enjoyed the second half. Oh, yeah? It's crazy that there's 7 of these movies. Like I said, I've seen like 2. I never go crazy for these insanely long movie franchises. I'm glad you liked it. Chocolate says, if you do more horror, what games are at the top of your list? I have no idea, because I don't know what horror games I haven't played. I think they're remaking Clock Tower, right? They announced that. I'd like to remake or play Clock Tower. Oh, I ride alligators every day, Radical Jaws. That's how I get around my house. I ride an alligator around my house. I don't know if you knew that. Pickleman, yes, I'm aware the Borderlands movie has a release date. I believe it's October 2024. I don't know about the movie, as we talked about when the casting was announced. You got people like Jamie Lee Curtis and Jack Black and other people in it. Cate Blanchett, I think. And it's like, listen, every actor and actress in the movie sounds amazing. They're great people. But are they really going to fit the spirit of Borderlands? Borderlands is a wild apocalyptic gore fest where you go around murdering people left, right, up, and down. And are they going to just turn it into a comedy? because that's not the spirit of Borderlands. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. We haven't heard a plot or anything for it yet, but based on who they're putting in the movie, I don't know. I'm kind of skeptical. I guess we'll see. Cool. Jeff Boyardee says, I got custom plates on my PS5 Lexus white color. That's cool. Let's see here. Spagonito says, there's a massive rumor Luke is Captain Commander. Captain Commando? What? Anyway. Jade says for his birthday, he went to a comic book store. Cool. Another regular bookstore. Cool. And Target, and then chilled at home for most of the day. That's nice. Any special foods or like a cake or anything? Just curious. I'm glad you had a good day. Let's see here. Which Elder Scrolls game is best? I don't know. Obviously Skyrim is the first one that I played majorly, and I love it. You know, I am aware YouTube Premium is raising their prices. $13.99 for new users. Even day one members like myself who have been paying $7.99 all these years will have to pay $13.99 by December. That's correct. Everyone's getting their prices raised. For me, I think I want to say I was paying $11.99, and now mine's going up to $13.99 a month. So YouTube Premium is going up by $2 a month. For me, it's essential for business. Like, I wouldn't even be able to do my react show without it. Because imagine if we were trying to watch those videos back and there was ads playing. Like, what the fuck? We never get to do anything, right? So I need it for my business. It's kind of an essential thing. For people who are not into business and are using YouTube Premium, is the $2 extra a month worth it? Well, I mean, what are the features of YouTube Premium? Well, think about it. No ads at all on the site anywhere. Being able to download videos ahead of time and watch them when you have no internet connection or bad internet connection. Being able to minimize the app and just play it in a playlist style, no matter what videos you're watching or music you're listening to. Access to YouTube Music, which is, I guess, their own music app and stuff. And I forget because there's more than that, but that's the stuff that I use it for no ads, and I use it for the playlists. Like, there's times when I'll be doing one thing and I minimize it, and I listen to music while I'm doing something else, okay? So, one of the things a lot of people don't realize about YouTube Premium is that it helps creators. So if you have a creator who you watch their content all the time, right? If you have YouTube Premium and you watch their content, they get paid for ads even though you're not watching them. Yeah. So right now, if you're watching this stream and you have YouTube Premium, I'm getting paid for your views. Thank you. That's awesome of you. That allows me to make some money on the back end. Even though you're not actively watching ads, it's as if you are. See? That's cool. So for me, there's definitely value. It's about, you know, it's going to basically be people have to judge for themselves. If you think the $2 price increase is worth it. You know what else the price is going up for? Game Pass Ultimate. That's also going up by a few bucks. I think it's like $3 a month extra. And again, for me, the Game Pass value is there. I mean, I just played Amnesia. I'm going to be playing Starfield next month. I'm sure I'm going to probably... Oh, I'm playing GTA 5 right now. I'm going to be playing, right? So, I mean, yeah, for me, the value is definitely there. But, you know, I guess the real question is it for everyone? I don't know, right? So apparently, GTA 5 is installed on my Xbox Series X, and apparently it is the Series X version. I don't know, because I'm hitting install, and it's not doing anything on those versions, but I installed the Xbox One and Xbox Series X bundle, which apparently has all of it included, and that's showing on my console, so I don't know if I boot this if it's going to have the right version or not. It doesn't make any sense. It's really stupid. It looks like you're forced to download the Xbox One version, which I have. And then after that, I have no idea. I literally have no idea if I have the better version or not. I'm at a loss. I don't know. Well, we're either playing the Xbox One version or the Series X version tomorrow. I have no idea. Because this doesn't clarify, and that's the only one that would even allow me to download. Right? So there you go. Okay. Guys, I think it is time to end the podcast. Thank you. Great podcast. Long one. A lot to talk about today. Thanks for listening. And I hope that you guys will continue to tune in and not just take off. I mean, there's going to be some fun gameplay coming up right now on the stream of Street Fighter 6. But in the meantime, thank you all. Here's to a great new streaming week coming up. Good variety this week, right? With a new character in Street Fighter 6, with GTA 5, my first playthrough in 10 years. It's going to be a good week. Hope that you guys will swing by and enjoy. I'd say there's something for everyone this week. But anyway, thanks for watching the show. See you all tomorrow. Peace out. Okay. Let's get set up here. And like I said, this is, you guys are seeing right now what I downloaded. That's GTA 5, but it says it's the Xbox One version. That's the only version that will even download onto the console. So I don't actually know if that's the Series X version or not, or if it will have it when I boot it. I'm just downloading what's available, and that's what's available. So, oh well, if that's the wrong version, I guess Rockstar fucked up. I guess we're playing that version. I don't know what else to do. I don't know if there's any difference between that and the Series X version, but when I go to download the one that says Series X, nothing happens. It just sits there. So fuck it. But I do need your guys' guidance on the music, okay? Again, if you know anyone who's played GTA 5 on YouTube recently, and if you know if they have any issues with the music or whatever, I'd really appreciate your feedback on that, okay? All right, so, guys, we're going to take a break for me to use the restroom, all right? And then I'll be back with Lily and Street Fighter 6. So let's take a few minutes break. I am going to run some ads here. I am going to monetize you because there's nothing else to do. I'm going to be in the bathroom. But I'll be back soon. So thank you all, and I'll see you in a few, and then we'll get started.
And I'm going to fast forward this also because I can. 12:34 PM, his time he left. And I think he returns like 10 minutes later. Yeah, so hold on. So there we go. Yeah, 12:45 he returns. Okay, cool. Right. Nope. Here we go.
Alrighty, guys, I'm back, and I'm feeling much better. And I think it's now time for some online gameplay. Hope you guys are ready. Ready for some chill Chill, yeah, right. Chill Street Fighter 4 fun? Yeah, Street Fighter 4, wow, now I'm even really in the wrong decade. Chill Street Fighter 6 doesn't really exist, right? You guys know me, it's always intense, full of action, full of excitement, full of rage.
Boredom.
It's not chill, but it's definitely fun. I'm really hoping to do better with Lily today, much like I did with Zangief the other day. We'll find out if I can have that similar performance. Actually, hold on. I just want to wipe off my joystick quickly.
This might be where the joystick
After
talk
having done
happens.
that session of Zangief the other day. Wipe it down quick. Any yuckiness off of this thing. Should get cleaner later. I'll clean it fully before my night stream today. Because I am doing Street Fighter 6 all day long today. I should probably clean it. Okay. Nope, no Blanca today. Local Nomad, you missed the schedule, didn't you? I explained the whole week. I'll tell you in a sec. Hold on.
Maybe his controller's fine after all. Ah, no, it's fucking strange.
Okay, so. Yep, here's your update and maintenance. I knew it. That's coming. Sunday. Sunday night. That's why we can't do community night on Sunday night. Okay? So. Oh my god, this thing's a big knot. How did this happen? Ugh.
Bruh.
Oh god, hold on. Much better. Okay, so here's the deal. Today, it's Lily right now. About 3 hours of Lily online ranked multiplayer. Trying to level her up very similarly to how I did with Zangief the other day. So we're going for that on this stream. Then, tonight, it's Luke on the late stream, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time. The next time I'm playing this game is Monday. Rashid, the first DLC character, is coming out. And I will be playing with him all day long. Okay? And then I'm doing a community night, and that's going to be Tuesday night, so community lobby. And then Wednesday we're doing Blanca. Wednesday he will be the main stream where we're trying to level up Blanca further in Diamond, maybe get to Master. We'll see.
I don't think we're going to win in
Dragonito
games.
says, do joysticks require a lot more maintenance than, say, a gamepad? Well, here's the thing. Joysticks can wear out over time. Joysticks can have a lot of issues with connections, if a faulty wire or loose wire. There's a lot of things that can happen. In general, though, if you're someone who's just kind of using your joystick to play the game casually at home, it's not going to happen. Usually, to me, the only joystick issues I've ever had is because I traveled with my joystick to go to tournaments and stuff. And then, dude, so many issues can happen. Just putting it into luggage and getting it checked, and the luggage gets tossed around, you open up, your fucking joystick's all fucked up. They bang the shit out of it or slammed it. You know what I mean? I used to take joysticks, have to wrap them in layers of toweling to hope that the thing didn't get destroyed on the plane. Which sucks. You shouldn't have to do that, but there's just really, you can't really trust, these airlines to really do the right.
Ah, Jesus, man. You can't... Okay, him saying that, I've got a relatable story, but it's not fucking wrapping up a joystick. I remember me and my fiance, we went and had a lovely holiday before in like a Lanzarote a few years ago, and we wanted to bring back a couple of these bottles of it was like a caramel it was like caramel vodka. It wasn't caramel flavoured kinda. It was like you know how you get like vodka, which is strong vodka, you get a wee taste of caramel. It wasn't like that. It was like it went down very easily, put it that way. It was a very sweet drink, you know what I mean? This kind of very special, kind of caramel flavoured, kind of like a... You just take shots of it very easily. So we had a couple of bottles. She had a bottle in her bag, I had a bottle in my bag. I wrapped mine up in a towel thinking it's going to be all nice and safe. She didn't bother. She just threw it in a bag normal and didn't fucking try and do extra precautions. Her bottle was fine. My bag got ruined because the smell was fucking incredible. The fucking thing broke even though it was wrapped up in a goddamn towel. And it was just, oh my fucking god. The taxi driver was fucking raging because I fucking had his bag with all this fucking... It was just stinking bag because I fucking bottle smashed. So yeah, I don't know, just Phil saying that just fucking brought back that memory. Oh, I try to wrap something up in a fucking towel to try and protect it. Towels are not a good guarantee of fucking protecting shit in a fucking bag, especially if you're on a fucking plane. Shit can easily break even if it's fucking wrapped up in a towel.
Thing, honestly, with your luggage, they just slam the fuck out of everything, as bad as that sounds, they really do. So, yeah, for me, it's never really been a big issue. But I've definitely had issues over the years with them. You know, if joystick at home usually almost never has an issue, you know. But maintenance, for me, is just cleaning it. You know, taking a cleaning solution, wiping it down, making sure that there's not gunk or anything on it. And then, yeah, this joystick is cool. This joystick in particular opens up and you can see all the components inside. And look to see how the connections are doing and everything. See that? Look. This joystick opens, you can see the whole inside. That's how it's designed, which is really neat because a lot of joysticks don't do that, and this one does. So you can easy swap out of all the buttons and everything if you so choose. So maybe one day I could just buy new components for this joystick and upgrade it if I so choose. I could, you know, it's easy to do. This model of joystick, this is the Fighting Stick Alpha, the Hori. This one does that. Other joysticks don't do that. This one is easily upgradable, which is really neat that they designed it like that. And one day I might actually, if I feel like the buttons are working out or whatever, I might actually buy new components for it. We'll see. Anyway, trying to decide what I want to do here with Lily today, color-wise. I'm gonna go with this one. That's pretty nice. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. I like that one. Okay. Should we do some Lily titles too? Character-specific titles. Let's look. Pride of the Tribe, Soaring Fairy. Here Comes the Wind. Poino Ikodoi is with me. I guess that's the name of the wind god. Yeah, I'll do that. Why not? I do like that one. And the effect, what's the different effects? That's kind of nice. Can you change the color?
Oh, hurry up, Phil. I'm going 2 times. That's we're done.
You change the color back. We'll do that. There we go. Cool. All right, let's try it, guys. Let's go into Platinum. Hope we get a full session today of her in Platinum, which we didn't get the other day. About a week and a half ago. But you're right, I put Lillian. Yeah, I mean, everyone says she's bottom tier. Probably right. Even though I do think that she just reminds me of, like, the Super Turbo that the bottom tier characters could still be good. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he's going straight into ranked matches, not even a fucking casual one. Okay.
All right, here we go. All right, everyone, it's time for Lily in ranked multiplayer of Street Fighter.
That is the end of Bingo. Phil is now recording for gameplay for YouTube, so that is going to be the end of Bingo. Sad that we couldn't get a full house 20 out of 25. Yeah, it's a real fucking shame, but I didn't expect Phil to actually start recording that soon and start doing ranked matches that fucking soon either. But it is, there you go. But yeah, that's going to be into the game. I'm just going to have a rapid fucking finish, guys, because I'm starving. I need to get something to eat. My dinner's actually right next to me. I'm going to start eating it very soon as I finish stream. So I'm just going to wrap things up very fucking quickly, just so I can consume some fucking food and devour it all as fast as I fucking can. Thank you very much for being here, guys. I hope you had a good time. I'm not going to be here tomorrow, of course, because I don't do, bingos on Saturdays usually. But I'll be back on Sunday for some robust bingo content. Guys, I hope you enjoy the rest of your Friday and enjoy your Saturday as well. Make sure you check out Prophet's stream later on, because he's going to cover Phil Street Fighter antics, not shit. And make sure you support our detractors as well tomorrow, whoever's going to be restreaming. But I'll be back on Sunday for some more bingo antics, guys. Thank you once again, and I'm going to end how I always end by playing Pixar Animations, Notorious P.I.G. Contributions. Thank you once again. I'll see you on Sunday for some more bingo antics. But until then, have a good one and enjoy your weekend. Peace out.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden greenbacks start falling from the sky and you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah.
These contributions are mandatory.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah.
These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah.
These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that in an instant.